Boom. Nigga, Hurricane Chris headed to goddamn Canada.
Get you ready. They're gonna walk back down here.
That was up.
We gonna go home.
That was up.
But those ladies supposed to be over there. They supposed to be at 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
So mama.
Boom. Screeks. Let me see if that goddamn Hurricane Chris. Let me give me a goddamn good copyright strike for Hurricane Chris. Holly Berry, Holly Berry. Holly Berry, Holly Berry. You know what I'm saying? No notification. Let's see. YouTube. Rose might expose. They can't expose Rose might because these niggas in the way. What happened? Boom. What happened? Simply made. Nigga can't get to exposing Rose my ass. But the other niggas in the way. Drop off. You dropping off. Simply made was good. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Don't none of my notifications go out. Nigga had to create YouTube pages and get everybody's name and send emails to motherfuckers just to get you down, this shit to go out or something. What up, Charlie Love? Nigga can't expose the real side, but they got down all the fake side. Mother got a nigga thinking goddamn fed slipping. Hey, I'm slipping, man. I went through that shit last year before the shit even came to y'all, to you. Before you even came, before the shit even came that way. Nigga already went through that shit. Been going head to head with Chosen since I came in the door, man. I think I don't know what's poppin'. It's crazy. They be chillin' though. Where that WD at? That's what I'm talking about. Everything after that bullshit. Where the WD at? Where that WD at? That Western Digital. Where Western Digital at? Did they get that shit to Jedediah? Where that shit at? Some of them people over there rocking with him seem to think he might have that shit. The unedited version. The real tapes. What the real tapes at? That's first of all. That's first of all where the real tapes at. Second of all, how you ain't gonna pin these hoes to the store they give you, in the store they come out and give you. But you'll jump all over the next YouTube, make them stick to their store, dig in their goddamn drawers, dig out in their background and all that shit. But you won't dig off to this goddamn 14th floor, what I'm telling you about. Won't dig off in their ass. Won't make them hoes, won't make them goddamn answer to the reason why they changed their story. These the motherfuckers we supposed to be looking at. This how we gonna determine whether someone died or someone was aside. That's how we gonna determine it, by making them stick to their goddamn story. Nah, that's too much like right. Rather go in on the next nigga, going on the next YouTube. Psy-out within psy-out. Shit crazy, man. You got paperwork showing well, this little dude, Jerry Walsh, Say he found Kanika in the basement. And it ain't no misprint because it said basement 2 or 3 times. He said he found her in the basement. And he said nothing about no freezer. And he said nothing about none of that. So he found her in the basement. I think on the northwest side of the building. And she was unresponsive. But then when they have time to go and fuck with all the footage and bring us the bullshit footage that they sent up through Target and all that Vivo Tech blurred ass footage, and show us this man walking to a freezer and had that same little Walsh guy in the footage. And now all of a sudden it's she's frozen solid. Frozen solid. Man. Then you look at that picture, she's sitting there with her arm cocked up like she froze. Maybe let them people change the story too many times not to get there and stay on their ass. We need to get on their ass. That's why I know it's something ain't right about this bullshit. We need to get on their ass. So if she was found in the basement, that means somebody had to carry her to the freezer. And that don't make no sense, cause if she was fucked up like they say she was fucked up, how she walked up in the stairs. All you gotta do is look at the time. All you gotta do is look at the time shit they put out for her to be walking her little pattern. And then here come the little animated Great Hood with the goddamn animated Kanika walking through that motherfucking jump. And then she hit them stairs and come up them stairs like that. And then just walk on back there and just walk herself to her death in the freezer. Man. Get the fuck out of here. Man, I got so many channels on. I'm on my phone now. I'm on this truck now. So what on this play for one? All these niggas need to come clean. That was up, Big Steve. Shit, I just got down. Came out to talk a little shit. Y'all know how I do it. I'm saying how I'm somebody who got to just stick to the goddamn facts, follow the money, stick to the facts, man. Look, where that money at? Y'all have money, but y'all giving us goddamn Kmart snippets of her walking through the goddamn hallway. We want to see her crispy clear walking through the hallway. Where that crispy clear at? Where that crispy clear at? What up, Sig? What up, Miss Sig? Where that crispy clear at? You been missing me. I don't see how you been missing me, man. I be coming on. We want that WD. We want hashtag that WD. Can't get it. Cause Roll Mom covering it up off the top. You see where they came and confiscated. You see where they came and confiscated the damn hard drive. They came and who confiscated the hard drive? Okay then, so shit, you know who covering it up. Why they covering it up? It could be one of those big motion picture styles for distraction, or they could have been and killed somebody for real. I don't know. But I know it's a cover up, because you ain't give us the real footage. That's what the bottom line is. The first thing they were asking for. It's 10 months later, niggas still ain't talking about, we want them tapes. Them real tapes. Jedediah said, oh, Chief. Here go Chief. Everybody talking about, oh, that's the good police. That's a good one right there. Oh, he's the good one. Man, ain't none of them good when your daughter dead in the freezer. Ain't none of them good. I ain't trying to get none of that. Oh, that's the one let us stand on the grass a little bit. Oh, he cool. Oh, here come Chief. Chief said we gonna get the real footage tomorrow. Did you get the real footage, Jedediah? Did they give you that WD? Did they slide you a hard drive? It's crazy, bro. Now, Greg, he supposed to have a hard drive. He paid for it. Nigga paying for just nigga. He paid for a hard drive to come to the house. So if they had time to package it up and send it out. Oh man, come on, man. We still want to see. I want to see clear her walking through there. I ain't seen that shit. Tell him about no hole he got on no hard drive. He already, if he had the clear footage of her walking through there, why would he have to make an animation? Why would he have to come bring us an animation? Huh? If he had the real WD, if he had the real hashtag WD of her walking up through there, like they say she walked up through there, after they made up the pattern, made up the route, that's what they need the time to goddamn get her a route to goddamn make it to the freezer. If he had the real WD, why would he have to goddamn make an animation? Huh? Huh? Why would he have to come to YouTube and create all this animated animation shit and animation of her walking and shit? Hell nah. Straight up. Straight up. Why would he have to come and make an animation of her walking through there if he got the real hard drive and showing the real hard drive of that date and time? Man, they can put false stamps and everything on it. The real the paperwork show you where they confiscated them hard drives, man. Show you where they confiscated them hard drives. So why we ain't making Roadman stick to what they said? And then if the FBI don't want to goddamn do that, why we don't go to the next higher authority? Nah, they gonna go to the YouTubers. Keep it YouTube. Everybody want to keep it YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Shit, everybody want to keep it YouTube. Well, they'll keep poof, and they gone. I said poof, and they gone. Now this nigga so-called got the original hard drive. That's why his shit so clear. He mailed, man, same people who covering it out, mailed that shit out to you. I guess they mailed it out to you. But if you had the original, why would you have to make an animation? Do that make any sense to y'all? If he got the original WD hard drive footage of Tanika Jenkins walking through the Crown Plaza in Rosemont, do that make any sense for him to goddamn come and make an animation of her walking through there and showing the route that she took? If you can make an animation, and you can gonna find a picture of every little cut and crevice where she went, why you gotta make an animation? Why you just got down, turn the cameras on and show us her walking through there? We don't want to see no animation of her walking through the home, boy. Man, please. These folks something else, man. These folks something else. And then they gonna do the Vivo Tech shit and then send that shit to Target. Send it to Target to be enhanced. You mean to tell me forensic, actual investigative police department detectives use Target to enhance their photos? They don't have forensic labs and shit like that of their own. They had to send the shit to Target. Y'all serious, bro? They had to send the shit to Target, right? They got to send it to Target to enhance the Vivo Tech cartoon blurry footage that they sent us, that they allowed us to have. Come on, man. Then that dude pointed out when he got the, yeah, your shit crystal clear because they sent you some good shit, but they ain't send you the real, y'all ain't putting that real shit out here. Because you probably can't find her walking none of those routes. She probably, if she was carried somewhere. If she was killed or raped or murdered, she was carried to that freezer. And if she was found in the basement, that means they had to carry all them steps to that freezer. And then you go step by step and watch them change the story step by step. And then we turn in on each other with the YouTube gangbang shit. That shit is crazy. That shit pitiful, man. That shit pitiful. You hear Andrew Holmes already setting the plot. Well, the camera wasn't working. They already putting the plot into play. The camera wasn't working in an area where you can see her actually going into the freezer, bro. I think when she got in the elevator, she probably made a mistake and hit the LL. The LL by mistake, probably how she got down. How she got down there by making a mistake and hitting the LL when she got off on the lobby level right there by the front desk. How she got poof and she gone. I see she get off right there on the lobby level. So what her hitting the LL got to do with anything, Mr. Holmes? Huh? What they got to do with anything? See, y'all ain't doing them trying to piece her little route together. That what took y'all so long to piece y'all little route together. Let's see how she walked to it. And then they still telling you, they telling you was the first one to talk to them. So they told you it was hot. It was hot in the freezer. Man, everybody forgot all that shit, man. We died that shit right back in my head. It was hot in the freezer. They said the freezer didn't work. It was the kitchen one in use, the freezer one in use, the freezer one even plugged up or turned on. They said it was hot in the freezer. So that's why her hair was wet. Andrew Holmes, go back and listen to Andrew Holmes tell y'all that. Andrew Holmes tell y'all that. That's why her hair was wet and sweaty like that. And you will see that. You will see that on what he said on the photos. So they hadn't even gave us no photos yet. So the first time you heard about her hair being wet and all that good stuff was from Lenora and Andrew Holmes. Andrew Holmes said the reason her hair was wet because it was hot in that freezer, man. All you gotta do is go back and listen to it. The reason her hair was wet like that because she was sweating and it's hot in that freezer. I was even hot when I was in there, and I wasn't in there, but the props, it was kind of scary to me once they closed that door on me. Shit, I was scared. Even though I know that button was there for me to mash, it glows in the dark. And he said it was hot enough, man. He said it was hot enough. And with me saying that, that's the reason why they came out with it wasn't us. They told Teresa that her daughter suffocated in that freezer. She was hot. Her hair was wet from sweating, from her being hot inside of that freezer. So she was living when she was put in there. When she went into the freezer, she was living when she went in the freezer. You saying she walked into it? A dog, a dog. Y'all ain't gotta be scared to hit the light, but dog. If she walked into that means she was live when she went in there. She was still living. See, they trying to piece that shit together as they go, man. Now she's still living if she walked in there. Well, what if she was placed in there and was still living? Somebody locked in there while she was living, huh? I don't know. I just be reading the storyline. That's all I be doing. I don't add shit. I don't take shit away. I read the storyline, and when I catch their ass on some good shit, I bring it to y'all. That's all I do. When I catch some shit that don't make no sense to me, that would make a nigga say, I come over here and ask y'all and say, and then we look at their ass together and say, that's right, Fed, that's right, Fed. That's all I do. I don't add nothing, I don't take nothing away. I ain't part of no script. I ain't never been part of no script. Niggas try to put me in the script. Niggas put my face on shit, and niggas mad at me. Even when Miss Barbara came over here, I put her ass all on freeze. If I was part of the script, nigga, I'd have been goddamn, man, I got shit in my computer writing. I'm gonna start busting it out. Just to show y'all. They were sending me pictures of all kind of shit I supposed to just throw out there. No, I ain't putting nothing out there. I'm gonna examine y'all ain't putting no steering wheel in my back. If I was part of the script, I'd have been wide open trying to get some goddamn views. As soon as she called my phone, it would have been goddamn Express Central. All I had to do was go live with Miss Barbara, talking about Miss Barbara. That's all I had to do. I wouldn't even talk about it. But I dressed out though. I sold out though. I folded though. Come on, man. Use your head. If I was part of the dum dum, when I would have went on with the script when they sent her ass over here to me, I would have went live the next 10 minutes. Boom, hell, I got it. Ooh, I got it. Ooh, I got me Bobby. Had ass sitting on ice out, figure that shit out. And niggas don't want to use calm shit. They want to listen to a narrative other people get on, bro. Hey, they thought I was a wino tour. I thought I was gonna go and like start shooting me all kind of pictures of different YouTubers and shit. I supposed to put their face out there and try to say who this look like. Doing this look like such and such. Like I supposed to fall for it. Then when you don't fall for it, they get mad at you and then gonna dig in your mammy background, your cheering background, and all this old shit. Same old shit. Same old shit Raw was talking about, man. I'm gonna dig into your cheering and your pamper and your mama and all this stuff. Yeah, they got to do with a girl in the freezer. What all they got to do with the girl in the freezer? What all they got to do to get them free? And then you go on down the line, the next nigga doing the same thing. So I just look at all these niggas sideways. All you niggas just need to just come clean. See, all you niggas just need to come clean. See, if I was with it, I've been trying to get them views up. I got my views up on Miss Barbara when she first got, Fed, oh, Fed. See. And then when it did, matter of fact, when it did get out there, that was a mistake. I still wasn't ready to goddamn report it yet. Cause I was gonna give her a chance, opportunity to clear her name, let her talk, and then I was gonna make my assessment, like I always do. Make my own assessment, use my own thinking, like I always do. Not about putting no steering wheel on my back. And the same nigga was trying to put a steering wheel on my back. People fell in love with a nigga and don't want to goddamn look at it for what it's worth. Man, come on, man. My face all over, all kind of crazy stuff. Well, come on, man. How my face get on this? Hey, yeah, I pump my brakes and slow down. Cause people act like they don't understand what they looking at. Don't y'all see my face on this shit here with all this taste on this shit? What the hell going on? Somebody up under me with this script shit. Point blank. You can't come on, man. You want me to just overlook niggas fucking over me? And a part of this script, and a part of this script writing this show shit, the facts gonna stand up. That's why I stand on them. I'm gonna go to the grave with it. Cause I ain't got nothing to hide, bro. Shit, straight up. I got a picture where they try to send me over here some big dude supposed to been hugging. I ain't gonna put that out there, man. I believe they try to get a whole lot of people to do that. I seen that photo like 2 different places. Then here it coming up in my email. Then when I did talk to Joe, or what are your plans, or what are you gonna do with Miss Barbara? Shit, I ain't gonna do shit with her, bro. I'm top her ass up. None of your business. What you said her name was when she came here? Jelly Bean. That nigga know I was lying to her. You know, she ain't came back in no Jelly Bean. Dumb roll to the drum roll. Shit, I'm just as dumb as you niggas. I'm gonna play dumb too. But I know one thing, I ain't never dressed out for that bullshit. They didn't miss me with that bullshit. Nigga act like they can't see nigga when they push the card and push the narratives and shit. They act like they don't understand what be going on. I guess they don't. But back to Rose one. They said a girl was found in the basement. Okay, she was found in the basement. So how did she get upstairs to the freezer? If she was found in that basement, dead, unresponsive, how did she make it to the freezer? You questioning the wrong niggas. Damn the side within the side. We trying to figure out the side out. You know what I'm saying? How many people in Chicago that don't know Andrew Holmes? If you live inside of Chicago, 9 times out of 10, you know who Andrew Holmes is. I'm just saying. If you watch the news in Chicago, all them people coming up dead in Chicago, all those dead people that Andrew Holmes go out and so-called be advocate for, his daughter coming up missing, he's an advocate. How you live in Chicago and you don't know who Andrew Holmes is? See what I'm saying? Red flag. What you mean? I didn't know who he was. He said he worked with it. Yeah, he said he gonna help you get that check. He went in and put that liability on you and told you, shh, now go shut the fuck up. Like Fed was telling you, shh, go shut the fuck up. And I was saying all this shit for a reason, because I was watching the money. Shh, mama, shut the fuck up. Let me cut that grass. That look like Lenore, the biggest snake in your grass. If we gonna say they put the squeeze on you, mama, the biggest snake in your grass now, Lenore, because I got her in all the lives. Even the little sneak lie that goddamn Cello did. I don't even think they know Cello had that lie when she put it out. They put that live out and then next thing you know, it was gone. I looked up and got that live when she went live. And we looking at Irene from the back and then we see the nigga sitting over there drinking that shit. Huh? We see Tyrone sitting on the bed. Then, man, y'all just keep up, bro. How she get from the base, then gonna make the whole, then okay, then go to from the suffocation thing. When they went from the suffocation thing, then they had to go through the narratives and go through all that shit about who turned on the freezer. Who remember that? Don't y'all remember us going back and forth about who turned on the freezer? Don't y'all remember that part of it? See, man, this ain't nothing but a whole bunch of script writing. It was production. Why y'all think I came through the door to my awards? Once I started seeing doubles, man, it's like, man, these niggas putting on a show. This a production. Let me goddamn go and do a award show. Let me go and do a award show. And then once I did that, we started partying. We started going to the party. Who the first nigga started partying and hashtag 926? I turned the shit into a slumber party. We going to 926, we gonna party. Who did that? Who came with the hashtag 926, let's party? Let's get into it, all that. I know we got it off the footage, but who made it popular? Who did it? They don't get fair credit for nothing. YouTube Screech, who said that? Kanika Beef, who said that I did that? Because I'm watching the snake. Who was starting all this? He trying to be cool now. He the snake that started all this. Reason my computer was getting fucked over ever since October. I've been sitting back watching this shit manifest since October. Now I'm the villain. I'm part of some dumb shit. Man, please, nigga, I don't conspire to do nothing with nobody. Park in the parking lot. Park in the parking lot. Want to get into it? Let's go to hashtag room 926. Let's party. DJ PC there. All that there through there. All that started over here, man. And then I came back last year. And told y'all that one room 926 that they was in room 924. I even made a hashtag out of it. Had a hashtag 924. Had a hashtag 5600. Had a hashtag Betty Green. From going through the paperwork. From us going through the paperwork. Hashtag Betty Green. Hashtag fuck your footage, that footage fucked up, that Vivo Tech shit. Been told y'all we need to stamp to see exactly what all that bullshit footage coming from. Them bullshit videos coming from. Who emailing them, who emailing and sending people these bullshit, who putting it out first. So we can time stamp it. They got some programs you can go back if you can find them videos and see exactly when the original was tampered with and put back out again. And that's what I was trying to wait on for my partner Dre. My partner Dre had some kind of program with Adobe, some kind of shit he was trying to upload to me and try to get to me where I could figure out exactly who was really playing games with the footage and messing with the people's emotion. I said that when I first got here, man. I'm standing on that, bro. I ain't never changed up. But it's all good, though. Been told y'all that was their room 924. A hashtag, that room 924, bro. How you know that, Fred? I said, look at the door. The one I had went down on. When I got into a Peep Square, I had to go down there and give me some of that footage. I got all the paperwork, got all myself, and started looking at the little file. I said, look at that door, man. That door on the wrong side there. And then you know niggas do that shit right now today. If you in a hotel and you in room 214 and you got a nigga finna come see you and you gotta watch them and you gotta watch your back and you gotta watch. Nigga, you ain't finna tell no man, yeah man, I'm in room 214, come on man. What you gonna do? Yeah man, I'm in room 236, man, come on down. You gonna be watching that nigga when he get there. And when he get there and you see everything cool, you gonna crack the door and say, whoo, oh no my nigga. Damn man, you told me you was in, I know what I told you, nigga, come on. It's real good when you right there, right next door to the room. You know what I'm saying? 926. And shit, you watching. You can hear him when he knock on the door. You right next door. Shit. But anyway, you can look at how the room set up and see that ain't the room. The bed's on the wrong side for that to be room 926. You know what I'm saying? So now, we to the point where you got to figure out who turned on the freezer. Y'all don't remember going through back and forth about, well, they said Monifa turned on the freezer. They said, well, who turned on the freezer? Because the freezer wasn't even on. Who turned the freezer on? They went through that shit about a week and a half trying to figure out who turned on the freezer. So they went from suffocation till she froze. Now with that being said, if you go look at the photos of why she's supposed to be froze with her arm cocked all up in the air, that means they would have had to break all her bones to put her on that stretcher. See, ain't none of it never made no sense because we went on and kept going forward instead of being at a standstill and pinning Rosemont the way we supposed to pin Rosemont as YouTubers. You understand me? How y'all gonna change from suffocation to she froze? Now you somebody turned on the freezer. She walked through a cooler into a freezer. Why she just ain't just lay down on the cooler? Why she just ain't lay down in the cooler? She gonna go back in the freezer and lay down. Both of them got the same kind of doors on. She just gonna keep going back off and out. And then when we dropped the ball again. When they gave up, when they shut the case, they closed the case. It's an accident. It's ruled as an accident. Case closed. You know what I'm talking about? Now, y'all had these pictures. And mama gonna say, yeah, let the world see. And then when Jeremiah said, oh, it's on now. It's on now. The mama can't say shit now. We can come back and post and put flyers all over. We can come back and put everything about hashtag everything. We can come back. We can come back to Rosemont now and put it all over. Put flyers all over everywhere. Mama can't stop us from doing shit now because he had got the banging with mama. So he couldn't go ahead. But once she said she made everything public and we can get those pictures, why would she do that? Make everything public that we can get those pictures, Jedediah step back up. We coming back. We coming back and we gonna get justice for the nigga. We gonna put her picture all over Rosemont. We gonna put those photos from that freezer, we gonna post them all over Rosemont. By the time he got back there, he started calling her phone and old boy got on the phone like, nigga, stop calling him. All that good shit. But with that being said, when they tried it, when they throwed us them pictures, we probably been asking them, man, what the fuck y'all gonna give us the pictures for now after y'all done closed the case? But the only thing the YouTuber did was stick her picture up there, desecrated and made money while her picture just sit up there all day long. All day long they had that picture up there. But if you look at the picture, you don't see. They said on the autopsy report, they said she got lesions. It's some kind of word for it that means it comes from exposure. But if you look at the pictures, you don't see no frostbite. You don't see her fingertips with frostbite. They looking at their foot. Their foot can have makeup on it. That might be why they took the damn shoe out to put the little bruise, but you don't see no hypothermia. You don't see no frostbites. You don't see no signs of her being froze with the pictures they gave us. You don't see no signs of her being frozen, bro. You still see life on her lips. You still see life. You don't see no frozen. And if she was frozen in those positions she was in, she got one position with her hand folded like she had a cell phone in her hand. And then she got another position with her elbow cocked all up in the air. So that means they would have had to break her elbow, break all her fingers, break all this stuff to just get her lay flat on that gurney. And then her hair wasn't messed up like that when she got on that gurney. Her hair went all over her head. I ain't see. They said they viewed the body and seen what we couldn't really see it, but I ain't see that. I ain't see that. So they changed the story again. They changed the story from her being found in the basement to the freezer. Then they changed it from suffocation to hypothermia. So they changed the story again. Now they come out and map out and give you a whole little snippet of the route that she took to get to the freezer. She disappeared off the cameras, then popped back on the camera at 3:20, and she just walked herself straight to the freezer. This the route she took. Then you got this nigga come in and animate what he supposed to have all the real hard drives that was sent from Rosemont, all the real hard drives and all that shit. So you got all the real hard drives. Why you wasting your time doing the animation of Kaneko walking through the Crown Plaza? Why are you doing all this animated shit? Are you with some games too, sir? I don't know. But why wouldn't you just show us the tapes? The real tapes. The WD. That Western Digital. That high-tech Hitachi. We want that. That's that money. Y'all pay for that. Crown Plaza use that, man, them niggas use high definition. They use high definition. When they play that real hard drive back, it will be high definition. You should be able to zoom all the way in without that footage getting blurry or anything. So they playing games off the rip. That's the cover up right there. That's the cover up right there. Don't changing it from her being found in the basement to her being found in the freezer, and now she's frozen solid. She's frozen solid. And then they come out and play some more games. The middle lobe missing. But a nigga can't say nothing about an organ though. Nigga can't say nothing about an organ with her middle lobe missing. Damn what Fred said about a kidney. Damn the kidney. Damn she's gonna go with her middle lobe. Ain't this an organ? But the police department share the same address as the biological resource center. resource laboratory. They've been busted 2, 3 times for body parts. And see, you know they doing something illegal. You know they doing something illegal because the only place in the world that is legal, not India, where you talking about over there in India they breed and all. Man, the only place in the United States in the world where it's legal to buy, sell, trade organs is in Iran. Well, I keep on trying to get y'all to go to that 14th floor and look at these people. Look at that man name who they say found Tanika Walsh. Look up his family, look up his name, look up that Elk, look at that Elk Grove, look at Elk Grove, the little village right there next to the road, man, the little village right there next to the, look at them, and they story just about the same as goddamn the Stevens story. They story just about the same. Billionaire people, man, trillionaire people. That's why this the richest city it is, bro. It's bigger than just this little story, man. It's bigger than this one girl death. Or this one girl supposed death, however you want to look at it. But hell, we ain't doing the cover up. They doing the covering up. Hell, Bonnie came through there last night and said, goddamn, the reason Marco got that girl Melanin, the talk about who was there. See, the first time I heard anything about a YouTube was supposed to be off inside of the Crown Plaza, I heard that shit from Chosen King platform. You know, from YouTube was there. Okay, boom, YouTube was there. Okay, I don't know nothing about all that. So, in order for when they had them phone conversations, they started playing them when they wanted to play them. So, El Bunny, you know what I'm saying? She told me that the way Marco got the old girl to talk and go ahead and say it, cause he told her, motherfucker, I know you was there because I was there. I seen you there. And that would make her open up and go ahead and start speaking. And then if you go back and look at that video, you know I got it. You go back and look at that video when she told Chosen, you need to be trying to ask your man, your partner, him, the dude, who y'all think she was talking about? Just like when Clout TV first started coming out, talking about, this nigga calling the FBI on niggas. He wasn't talking about no Rod. Straight up talking about, well, he wasn't talking about no Rod. That nigga was talking about, who y'all think he was talking about? You see Shondale Avenue down there in the basement of the Crown Plaza, and I showed y'all that 1,000 times. I can't keep on putting my neck on the line. Goddamn, y'all do that, then connect the dots and check out shit and look at it for what it's worth. You see it down there plain as day, Shondale Avenue, in the basement of the Crown Plaza. Where the hell is that doing down there? So she said that that's how he got her to start talking. And you know, she placed a whole lot of dudes there. You know what I'm saying? But she told Chosen during that interview, she said, you need to be asking your guy, your friend, the guy, that dude. I'll play it for y'all later on, y'all don't believe. Matter of fact, Drip got it. That's why I got it. I got it from, I don't know, I don't call that man Drip. I'll call that man about what he, Drop got it. You know what I'm saying? Drop got it. That's how I recorded when he was playing it back. But see, if I would have did what I supposed to do when I said I was going to, I said, man, I'm going to go back and get every last one of Chosen King video. I'm just going to start debunking that nigga. Every now and then he want to come out of nowhere and fuck with Fed. You know what I'm saying? So I supposed to have been, I wish I had that little clip. See, I ain't computer savvy like that. I know how to clip videos now. You know what I'm saying? But I should have been on top of it. I would have had all this. I would have had all this shit. But that girl told that nigga, shit, you need to be talking to your man. He the one that ain't getting paid. I got paid. That's what she said. I got paid. You need to be asking him, the guy. You know what I'm saying? Did he lose any money on the deal? What did he lose? And nigga told him, said, no, yeah, okay, I read between the lines. But he ain't never said who that was. Okay, then we can move forward to the Miss Barber situation. When he put those photos out of the so-called girl with the mole on her head. I did a throwback video the other day showing y'all how T Knight was already on that shit. He said, I guess this the mama here, and I guess this supposed to be the daughter. You see the daughter, you see the girl with the mole, whatever her name may be, you see the girl with the mole. You see her little sister, and you see the mama sitting there. And they don't look nothing like no Bobby Evans or none of that. So where them pictures come from? It's probably a whole different family or something. I don't know what's going on with it. He put that right in front of our face. And nobody catch it. T Knight was on. T Knight was all over. I got a throwback with T Knight. I put a throwback video on that. T was like, yo, see this shit right here? He said, I guess this the mama right here, and this supposed to be the daughter right here. I guess this the mama right here. He pointed dead up. I guess this the mama right here. I guess this the mama right here, and I guess this the daughter right there. Exactly. And I posted that video. I posted it all the way up. So just got to break the side up all the way down. Got to break the side up all the way down. Everybody got to be man about what they done did and what they done lied about. Some of these niggas ready to do that, and the others ain't ready to do that, and that's the motherfucking problem. Niggas, no, we don't do it like that, though. They fussing back and forth about that shit, because ain't no sob nowhere near over here in Fayetteville. Ain't no sob over here, nigga. It's real over here. Nigga, we talking about these hurricanes about to come back around. Don't y'all see Hurricane Chris? Don't y'all see that nigga going up through Canada? Don't y'all see it from the goddamn reek? Don't y'all see it? Huh? Holly Berry. Y'all see Hurricane Chris? Shit. So, if he told her that to get her to talk, said he was there and he seen her there, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I ain't see it, you know what I'm saying? Though everybody told me last night in the chat when she came through. You know what I'm talking about? So, man, there's a whole lot of little ends and odds to the little case. But who they really be talking about? That's all you gotta do. Is just sit there and use your thinking cap. Well, who could they be talking about? The same people they were talking about in the beginning, man. In the beginning of the production. Even when you first see them coming in on that Vivo Tech footage, this how you know it's on crazy. Cause even when they first coming in on the Vivo Tech footage, that ain't Monifa. We done went over that. When they first coming into the hotel, that ain't on the Monifa. Like that ain't Monifa. Then by the time they get to the elevator, that ain't Kanika. So you mean to tell me they got all these different people ready and prepared in one day? In one day they was able to go get all these lookalikes and all this to do this big production in one day, or was it already set up to be? You see Tyrone and them sit down the shoulder, Tyrone and them chilling in the background in the table back there with a little hot sauce, eating goddamn sardines and bainas and shit back there and just chilling, waiting on their time to goddamn perform. Y'all know I don't say perform. Y'all know how I say it. Perform. You watching them perform. You know what I'm saying? And then they gave us all these other storylines about people coming up missing, like the girl, like the you seen her goddamn Garcia girl, who wound up having the same name as the lady with the gray pants, suit and the white shirt, the one that she's taking all the police and she's showing all the police all the little spots. I don't know why they would need her to goddamn search some shit. Yeah, police supposed to be professional searchers. They don't need her to goddamn walk in the lead and show them what to look. Sit your head down somewhere. We sit your head down. We finna search the premises. But the main piece of evidence you need to be looking at is when they goddamn confiscated. When they confiscated all the goddamn hard drives. They ain't got to come out of there with no big old load of goddamn computers and laptops and computer screens and all that. All they need is the hard drive. That's all they need. Huh? And then I showed y'all with David Friedman. The David Friedman, I went and found the real David Friedman. We had the one that Trump appointed ambassador to Israel. That's not the right one. Him not the right one. I apologize to anybody that ever told that to. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And then the other little guy with the little black, him not the right one. I showed him to y'all yesterday, and I showed y'all he's a CEO over a media company called Panther Film. Panther. And when you go and look up Panther Film, you see where it's at? It's in Germany. All this shit comes from Germany. So when you say the Kanika Jenkins story, you really can ask which one. And if somebody want to get mad about you asking which one, that's on them. Because there's several different Kanika Jenkins stories where a girl died in the freezer. This is not the first one. You can go back to the one in 2015. Is that a coincidence? Ain't that a red flag that someone else that had the same story happen to them in their country? A girl named Kanika Jenkins walking into a freezer at a hotel. You got to look at all this shit. You got to look at all that. On boyfriend, it's all good. They probably hitting at me. Hey, y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. They probably hitting at me. I don't know. I don't know why I'm boyfriend though. That was what up, hey? Yeah, 2015. 2015. That's why you think they got rid of Kate. Who they sent? They could not. Man, none of these niggas couldn't mess with Kate. They sick chosen on Kate, and he almost got her. He almost got her. Until she went and found that picture of Kanika in her school uniform and found her in that yearbook. But guess what? If you go in that yearbook, she went to that goddamn school 12 goddamn years. If you look at it, you look in the yearbook, she done went to this school 12 years. She done went to, ain't nobody paying no attention to that. They putting it, man. They sent that dude that phone call who supposed to be such and such and such and such, and man, chosen almost got out the way. But he couldn't get out the way, so who they sent that K420? Who they really sent that K420 to get out the way? You had motherfuckers coming on here to me, hey man, the gangs had told me to tell you, bitch, sit your ass down, you know, I'm from the gang, so, you know what I'm saying? Just watch these same people. Go back and watch these same people, what they was then, and go back and look at what they doing now. They still bunched up, man. Y'all ain't looking at it. Who are the people they use to get rid of K420? Just think about that shit. That's all you got to do. And I ain't used to watch Kate. Yeah, she was on point. I ain't used to watch. I wish I did. I know Kate the one made us go find Joel Combs. I went over there one day and she was talking about Joel Combs. I said, damn. I said, hey, we got to go find Joel Combs. You know, that's what we used to do. And shit, it was raining. One day, and my internet wasn't working right, one going out, and E-Fud said, Fed, think I got him. E-Fud done put my thumb on plenty of niggas. And I always give credit where credit due. We were working as a team. E-Fud one put me on that cross-dressing goddamn beverage manager, and she put my thumb on goddamn Joel Combs. I was like, man, we got to do this tomorrow, E-Fud. No, Fed, we got to go get it. We got to do it now. My internet one acting right, is jumping all slow, and we went straight on out there to that first initial press conference that they had with Andrew Holmes when the nerd right there smiling ear to ear. How could you be smiling ear to ear? How could you be smiling ear to ear if your sister was found in the freezer last night? Nigga, it ain't no joke in the world. It ain't no joke in the world that a nigga can say to me, nigga, you can't tickle the bottom of my feet, you can't tickle my fancy at all to make me smile ear to ear the way I caught her smiling out there when they was over there across the street from that place. Get the lights up, man. Know what I'm saying? You can't, but anyway, that was the first initial interview, and goddamn one of them cameramen out there, boom, we pegged to be old boy. And then when you looked up old boy, that brings us back to that phone call that Zach received from the mystery lady that I think that is Teresa on that phone. And if goddamn that don't sound like, and if you really listen to that conversation, if that don't sound like the conversation between Chosen and Miss Barbara, the conversation between Teresa and Zach, allegedly, if that don't sound like the same script, y'all ain't listening right. Why would you come to me, Zach TV, out of everybody in the world, instead of going to the police, why would you come to me? Cause Zach, you said you wanted to do this. You said no matter what, you was gonna do this, you gonna get to the bottom of this, you gonna solve this case. Same thing as Barbara told. You said they're gonna care if it takes 20 years, 10 years. You said you gonna be on the case. You said you gonna solve it. But ain't nobody going to no authority. Everybody fell for it when they said the FBI said they didn't want anything to do with it. Who got enough power to tell the FBI to turn around? That lets you know that they international. That's where that UTC shit come into effect too. Who got enough power to tell the FBI, nah, you ain't finna do nothing with this? See, that don't make no sense. But the next step would not be turn it into the YouTube, the next step will be going to the next higher authority. The next higher authority until we get to the highest authority. You got 14 different justice departments that you can go to besides the FBI. And the CIA and the FBI is always banging against each other. Call another authority. Call another authority. But you see, it's all cahooted up. It's all cahooted up. Because I'm gonna tell you, just like I told y'all, if you get off this motherfucker right now and try to go report anything about this YouTube shit, them folks ain't gonna do nothing but tell you, look, I suggest you clean your motherfucking phone out. Take it to the dealer, buy you a new phone, get your computer, script your computer down, and have a professional to tell the Geek Squad come and script your computer, and what you need to do is stay your bitch ass up off YouTube. That's what they gonna tell your ass. Now you goddamn get up off my live, you get up off my live, and goddamn go make your phone call and see what you get. And see what you get. And see what they gonna tell your ass. They gonna tell your ass to goddamn script your computer. And once you get your computer clean and you know it's good, stay your bitch ass up off YouTube. But you ain't gonna do nothing, man. Did you hear what I said, ma'am? You think them folks gonna be, you think these people in federal places got time for a nigga be goddamn calling, reporting a nigga on YouTube to call him a bitch? Nigga call me a bitch on YouTube, hack my shit. Them folks ain't trying to hear that shit. Man, I ain't paranoid. Who sound paranoid? I don't sound paranoid about shit. I don't sound paranoid about shit. How you make it over here? What poppin' with you? The hell I sound paranoid. Nigga, every time you come on here, you hollering about I'm drunk and I'm high and I'm on drugs and I'm paranoid. You sound like you crazy to me. You sound like you crazy to me if you want me to think some goddamn 19-year-old girl just walked into a freezer and found her way to the back of a building where there's no outlets at, all the way to the back and go through the cooler and then run up into the freezer. That's all you talk about is hacking? Out of all the stuff I said, that's all you got was hacking? What you want me to call it? Oh, here we come. Here come the hacking etiquette crew. Here come the hacking etiquette crew. But you're going to tell me what I see on my end, what's been going on with my computer since October. Since October. Since October, I've been having people up in my computer and doing things to my computer that shouldn't be doing. Two of me in my computer. So, well, you don't want me to call it hacking, sir. Give me the proper etiquette. I told you got to have the proper etiquette. You know when you see them because you got to have the proper etiquette. What should I call it? Hijacking? What should I call it, sir? Well, okay, well, if I open up an email, what they call it? What do they call it? Okay, well, there's been a lot of opening up emails. I know a lot of people who went down to Rosemont. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't live with them. None of that shit. But I know they said when they went and downloaded that shit from Rosemont that they received a lot of viruses too. Pete Scoop was one of those people. Carlton one. He's the one who brought it to my attention when he came to my platform. But I'm not no computer savvy or anything like that. I'm not up on internet etiquette. So I don't know what I'm supposed to call it, but I'm gonna call it bitch up in my shit. Violating my shit. How about that? Going on YouTube doesn't make you get hacked. Who said that? I said going on YouTube make you get hacked. Are you cool? You cool? I'm saying when I said going on YouTube don't make you get hacked. Who said that? I'm trying to figure out what the proper etiquette of the word hacking. What y'all get offended by that word hacking. You know what I'm saying? Only a hacker would be offended by the word hacking. I'm trying to say what's the proper etiquette that I should use when I want to use these terms about people doing reverse Gmails and getting up in your hangouts, kicking you out, porn bombing, hijacking your shit, because I have been victim of all that shit, sir. So what the fuck should I call it, sir? So once you tell me the proper name to call it today, sir, I will make sure that's what I called it, okay, sir? Just give me the name what I'm supposed to call all the stuff that's been going on with my computer since October. I'm not talking about everyone else. I'm talking about Fed's computer. Now, what's the proper etiquette, sir? For someone coming on my panel, knocking me off of my panel, you understand? Knocking me off my panel, taking over my panel, And all my people that watch me, they see it happen live all the time. So, you know, it's all good. Grace said, he said, I think they call it. Dad, what you talking about, dude? The Hangouts and YouTube aren't doing hacking. The Hangout, you saying the Hangouts and YouTube aren't doing the hacking? No, it's somebody behind it. It's somebody behind it. Okay. I go along with that, bro. Okay. All right, bro. Grace said, I think they call that hacking. Okay, I'm good then. I'm Gucci. I can keep on saying hacking then. Okay, then. Don't make me get down and start crying tears, bro. Hey, I'm trying to talk where you can understand me too. You notice I'm trying to talk where you can understand me too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you said I can't understand anything that guy says. Every third word, like bitch, shit, damn. Grace said, I think they call that hacking. Yes, Lord, they say that. Yeah, well, it's some people that be over paranoid. I understand what you're saying, but what I'm telling you about me and what I just, I just ate it up. I sit up and just watch people do what they want to do inside my computer for a while because I ain't want to sound crazy and sound paranoid. So that's why I didn't even say nothing. I didn't even say nothing. After I went through it for so long, I just ate it up. I sat back and warned everybody about what was going on. But it's all good though. I know what was going on with my computer, man. I don't know what they want me to call it: hacking, hijacking, invasion of privacy, tiptoeing through the cybers. I don't know what they want you to call it. What up, Tracy Cab? What's going on? But I know one thing. I know one thing. Those hard drives supposed to be on Western Digital hard drives, and those are one. That's a one that I think they number 2 in the world. They number 2 in the world for high definition, high quality videos for security cameras. That WD though. I go along with that. Some people just be overreacting, they don't understand. But then you got to understand the people who have been dealing with computers long enough. Like I came in using my phone, and my sister, she came in. But once someone understands and knows how to use Hangouts and knows what should happen and what shouldn't happen, you know what I'm saying? These the kind of people who words should mean something. If I say something's going on with my computer and I've been doing Hangouts for 3 or 4 months, and I say something that's going on my computer that isn't right, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Those people should be credible people, and we should take in consideration that they might just know what they're talking about. But I ain't talking about everybody just say, hey, I think I'm getting hacked, because sometimes I say it, just throw it out of my mouth. Soon somehow to my computer, hey man, I'm gonna hack my shit. I say it out of context myself. I will do that. I do that all the time. I will. Like, man, what are you doing? First thing I say, what are they doing? Trying to hack my shit? Now that's the paranoia. I understand what you're saying by that, because I will just jump the gun sometimes, then I got to come back and retract the statement like, oh, no, I see what's going on. I see what's going on right there. Ain't nobody hacking. I will jump the gun. Toshiba, you see what I'm saying? The hard drive you got was Toshiba, but if you look inside the paperwork, they was using the Western Digital. The Western Digital, that's the hard drive that was confiscated from the plaza. That the crown, the public safety people came and confiscated the hard drive. That's what they got from them. It wasn't Toshiba, it was Hitachi. However you pronounce it. You can't use them big words on them. But when you look in those coolers though. The cooler that Kanika was in don't even look like that. That's the same cooler, because one was 95 and one was 96, and the one she was in, they didn't have those pipes in it. It didn't have those pipes in it, and that's why you say that's why her hair was wet. Okay, but not Gray Hughes, but Andrew Holmes specifically said in his interview, when he came out and said she walked into the freezer, he said her hair was probably wet because it was hot in there and she was sweating. I ain't said he said it. He put it out there like that. He said it was hot in that freezer. It was even hot when he was in there, and he figured that's why her hair was wet and all that good stuff. You, you talking about the one with the busted freezer, the one they tried to tape up? You talking about the one they tried to tape up? I know the one they tried to tape up, let you know that freezer wasn't no good. Why would they even have that freezer on that was doing it in the kitchen that don't even work? That's extra work on the workers. They go in there and have to try to clean up ice every day when the kitchen ain't even in use. The kitchen ain't even in use. The freezer shouldn't be on. And in the beginning of the case, they said the freezer wasn't on. They said the freezer was on because they took a week to try to find out who turned the freezer on. They started trying to say, well, who turned the freezer on? I've been following the case for a minute. I followed it from someone else's platform, but I've been following the case since day one, though. He said after they warmed it up. How they warmed it up? Who turned it on? Why would it even be on? Why would they have a freezer on in the kitchen, in a freezer they don't use that will produce ice and drop ice all the time like that instead of just turning the freezer off? They said initially that freezer was off. Initially they said that freezer was off and was not in use. What up, Andrea? We still need them real tapes, man. That's the bottom line. We need the real tapes. We need that WD. We need that WD because that's the cover up within itself. We ain't got to go no further than that. All the rest of this, everything after that is really bullshit. Everything after that is really just my opinion, her opinion, his opinion, their opinion. Everything after that falls through because they changed the story too many times, and we allowed them to change the story. How could they? Okay, so they, you say after they heated it up. So why would they tell the mother that her daughter suffocated? They said she suffocated in that freezer. To keep that freezer on and keep ordering back to. Why would they tell her she suffocated though? And then change the story to hypothermia. And on those pictures, I can't see the lesion. They saying that I can't think of the word they said. But it's a word they use, and it means a lesion produced caused by exposure. I don't see that lesion. Only thing I see is that little spot that look like an incision. I don't see no lesion. I don't see no freeze. I don't see no frostbite on her fingertips or none of that. I don't see none of that. What up, Joke? What's going on, Joke? Hey, Tina Sanchez, what's going on? I don't see no, those photos questionable, man, cause we don't see hypothermia. Wow, boy, if I was on my computer, man, I'd give you a motherfucking whoop to whoop. No, I was just saying, listen. Man, boy, did y'all hear that? Did y'all see that, man? Somebody screenshot that. Greg Hughes said she wasn't frozen solid. That nigga ain't no. I was thinking to myself, well, did he touch her? Did he grab her? Why would he say that? He a professional in his profession, and that was unprofessional for him to make that call across the airwaves and say that she was frozen solid. See, that would make that'd be like the Hollywood script part of this shit. Why would he even say that across? That was unprofessional within itself for him to make that medical call to say she was frozen solid. I'm like, did he touch her? Did he touch her and she break or something? You know what I'm saying? How did he make that call in the first place? And why did the first write-up say he found her in the basement? The first write-up we got said he found her in the basement. It didn't say nothing about no freezer or none of that. I got the write up. It said he found her in the basement. She checked. It was a lady. She checked her pulse, and she was still with rigor. He not she. Oh, okay. I was just gonna say it was a she. He checked her pulse, and rigor mortis set in. She was stiff. It looked like I see some. It looked like I see a little rigor mortis set in that foot now. I don't know if it's makeup or whatever. It's like I see a little rigor in that foot. Before it's coldness, I don't see hypothermia. And like in her fingertips, certain areas around her lips and stuff like that, you don't see hypothermia. They push that, but you don't see hypothermia though. What else, Cecilia? What else, Celia? Said she was not frozen solid. Take about 2 days to do that. That's what I'm talking about. I never did think she was frozen solid. I don't even think she died from hypothermia. I don't, in my opinion. Great man, Gray. I think she was already. I don't think she walked into that freezer. That's just my opinion, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm entitled to that. So, in my opinion, I don't think she walked into that freezer. I think them people put those routes together. They put those routes together. And if you say you had Toshiba, they gave you a Toshiba hard drive. If you had the original hard drive, did you have the original hard drive of the footage? If you had the original hard drive of the footage, why would you have to do an animated version of her walking? Why you just can't show us her walking with the clear footage that supposedly be on the hard drive? You wouldn't even have to give us an animated version. You can just show us the real version. Well, I think you were trying to show us the spot that the cameras didn't show. Yeah, it was 21. He said, man, Teresa lawyers, man, get on my nerves. I don't understand how Jedediah knew who her lawyers were before she knew who her lawyers were. I don't understand that. Said she had her surgery on August. Another thing they said that, another thing like Larry Rogers said, he said that she had her surgery on August the 16th, and a couple of weeks later she had to travel to Crown Plaza to see about her missing daughter. So a couple of weeks after the 16th would have been August the 30th. So we looking right around September the 1st. That's a long ways. That's a long ways. That's a long ways. He said she had a surgery on August the 16th, and a couple of weeks after that. And I always thought a couple of mean two. So he should have, you know what I'm saying, and him being a lawyer, see, it's a whole lot of just frivolous talk in this case. If you the lawyer, you got to talk precise. He said a couple of weeks, so that'll put us around August the 30th. And we'll go ahead and go to August, September 1st, 2nd, or 3rd, 4th. Yeah, you got everybody messed up, man. It's going on 10 months. The hurricane's coming back. You got Hurricane Chris finna go take a bite out of Canada right now. The hurricane season coming back around. I seen Tiffany was live before I went live. I ain't going into a chat, but I seen she was live. I went in there for a minute, but I came on about it though. I want to. So, Greg, you think you got the actual? You think they sent you the actual hard drive? Or they sent you a copy of another hard drive? Because I don't understand. You probably know a little bit more than me. If it was on Western Digital, don't you think you should have received Western Digital footage? And I don't understand why the crime lab was sending forensic photos and shit like that to target to be enhanced. Shouldn't they have their own? Shouldn't they have their own enhancement programs and their own technicians and shit to do things like that? Don't they have forensic labs inside of police? You know what I'm saying? Don't they have their own forensic labs and stuff like that? Or they just always send shit out to target to be enhanced. That's enhanced. That's crazy. I don't understand what Rosemont really doing with that footage. What they that's the cover up right there, man. That's the cover up within itself. All these other characters that's being created and all this other money, the revenue that's being created and all that stuff, man, I don't understand it. It's just they just trying to get paid. With the cover up started with Rosemont, the the public safety, of Rosemont. Somebody was frozen solid. I don't get why Teresa ain't asked Dr. Austin anything about the middle lobe of the lung, about her daughter's middle lobe. I don't understand none of this shit. No, none of it make no sense until you put it together and say, man, it's some fuckery in the game. It's the only time it makes sense when you just understand there's a whole lot of fuckery going on. Andrea and Gray Hughes going at it. Yeah, I heard you say that before that you get paid $6 or $7. I think you and somebody else. I think somebody else said they got it. Who that was? I think somebody else said they had $6 for it too. But I'm saying, you think it's the original hard drive? You think it's the original footage? I don't know. I know what they confiscated was Western Digital. Factual truth, yeah, I think so. Factual truth, yeah. Cause that's where I go when I be trying to find shit. That's just like that video I just put out with them. They told me that guy was getting rid of all the video equipment and all that shit. I like, man, he got Kanika phones, see stuff like that, just be distraction. Yeah, it should have been Western Digital. I think I got me on video now. The Crown Plaza, Rosemont PD sends Gray Hughes the wrong hard drive. They'll do a live, Gray. Let's do a live, Gray. The motherfucker sent you the wrong shit. He right. Up the freezer and turn on until her head. And that's why her hair was wet. Yeah, she was found 21 hours later. Teresa said 4:24 is when 4:34 is when they call her. You know, it's a crazy number. I know you don't believe in conspiracies and shit and Illuminati, but 4:34 and said they had been looking for her daughter 2 hours prior to 4:34, which would have been 2:34. But at those times they were saying, if we take UTC time and apply and calculate UTC time within it, wouldn't make sense because no one party would end at 10, 11 o'clock. No one party would end at that time. And if we look at the time at 2 o'clock, you had Lenora. I got Lenora inside all of these lives. The only live I ain't seen Lenora in yet is Irene's live. But I got 2 different lives showing Lenora being there. So right now Lenora allegedly is on the snake list. She know more than what she talking about. I got me a video. I'm glad you came over. I'm glad I got me a video. Rosemont sent you the wrong damn hard drive. That's my next upload. Time. Yeah, the system and network time so that all cameras are synced up. It's easier to track anyone to the exact frame using that. Okay. If you save as a AVI Wow, the camera time shows. Man, I don't know how to do all that shit, bro. You man. I don't know about no AVI. I know they said them goddamn EX and EXE files that is just floating around full of shit. They say all that shit. They say them EXE files is phony as fake as hell. You know I still got access to. You know I still got access to Logic now. Me and Logic, we get to arguing and all that shit. I still call my goddamn boy Logic now. Shit, that motherfucker, he'll be mad as hell, but if I ask him to do something, if I ask him something, that's still my boy now. Let me get on this horn. You said if I save it, let me see what you said. You said if I save AVI files. See, I don't even know how, man, I don't know how to do all that shit. I don't know how to do all that shit great, man. I don't know how to do all that. All I know in the paperwork they said we had to convert certain times was them transmitted times into UTC time because they was transmitting on UTC time. But my point was that Lenora is in that hotel at that time. She in the hotel at that time, and she said she had five more live videos that supposed to came out that they never came out. I never. These files on there. Niggas motion. I don't think I don't know. Get them EXE file. The news that exported the AVI file for the news, and it shows an hour. Oh, that's why they got two different times. I know they said one time was an hour difference. But I read in the paperwork where it said, not in the paperwork, I read in one of the articles where it said it would be more than an hour difference. It didn't say the exact hour, it says more than an hour difference because of the converting of the footage. I read that about 3 or 4 days ago. It was in the Chicago Tribune article I read where it said it'd be more than an hour difference. But with all that being said, Lenora is at the party. Lenora at the party in the live, sitting in the bathroom on Tyrone live. She right there in the live and all that shit. And that white girl that supposedly came up missing, who they said allegedly her name was Yasina Garcia, the same name of the young lady that's walking around leading the police through the hotel. The one that came up missing, man, somebody changed clothes and somebody changed clothes. They got the same outfit on. So it's a plan. You see planned production all over the cover up footage. It's like the production came with the cover up from Rosemont. All the production. How can you have people set and ready to go with the same outfits on? The daylight saving time. Okay, when you have daylight saving time, you add an hour. It'll be 4 hours. You're supposed to take 4 hours away, and then daylight saving time, you take another hour. So that's why they say it's 5 hours. It's 5 hours to convert it back to Chicago time. It's 4 hours, and then if it's daylight saving time, you have to convert another extra hour. That's why they say it's 5 hours different from UTC time. It's mighty strange they ain't got no camera back there, so man, that's crazy. That's crazy to me. He said, what up, Saga? What up, Tim Sanchez? Saga, what's up? Yeah, they can adjust, with today's technology, man, they can do a whole lot of shit. What up, my Mill? The camera time for some reason is put in the upper. The camera time for some reason is put in the upper right hand corner. In the upper right when it says as AVI. Okay, option is used. Okay, so when you say if it's AVI, that's when the time is put in the right hand corner. The camera times are never adjusted and continually set. They use the network time. So the AV, so when you save AVI, that's when the footage is, that's when the time is in the right hand corner. So the left hand corner is the EXE file. The EXE file had the time in the left hand corner. I don't know about that shit. When you say 3GP files, the camera time is upper left. Okay, 3GP is upper left, and the network time is in the upper right. And that make them an hour apart too, right? Well, Candace Stevens. Amen. Oh, amen. Amen, Andrew. An hour and 30. Yeah, that's what they said, more than an hour. That's what I read in the article. It said more than an hour. Okay. So the time, that's how they killing us with the time. So they just go to show it's part of the cover up. Why they want us to be all off time? They took all that time to keep us off time. But we want to make sure, like the chief was out there talking, we want to make sure that we give you everything right. All you got to do is give us that WD. You give us that WD and we'll go from there. You know what I'm saying? So that's cover up within itself. That's what I'm saying. Rosemont, who we supposed to be mad at, instead of mad at each other around here, man. But a lot of people around here done did things for us to be mad at them, like chose snaking and starting all false characters, fake characters, man. Like, I don't know, they gave him the rights to do that because they want him to help distract everything. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, but I know Rosemont is the beginning of the cover up because they never did give us the tape. What tapes? The real tapes. And if they gave some to Jedediah, I don't know if Jedediah got them or not. Some people seem allegedly think that he may have some real WD footage. Hey, hey man, Greg, he going there. Let's chat. All right, proud American. I can't steal. He know how to do all this shit. Don't do it. I haven't put anything on these young people. I care about the camera time. If we check all the camera time, we can see. Make sure they are all on the same network time. They on international time. They doing some international shit. I think that's a diplomatic trap over there. I think they doing a lot of big business over there. A lot of alleged black market business over there. You know what I'm saying? There's evidence to kind of to bag that up too. I be trying to understand. I want to know this right here too. I want to know your opinion on this right here too, Greg. I want to know your opinion on this right here. Why would they try to? Why would they try to confuse us to make us think that the Crown Plaza Rosemont and the Crown Plaza O'Hara was two different hotels? Why would the 911 caller do that? That's crazy too, because in that 911 call, they specifically tried to make us think that the Crown Plaza O'Hara and the Crown Plaza Rosemont were two separate hotels. I think all this shit just been a big promotion for who needed that shit promoted. The hotel got promoted, the restaurant got promoted. Everybody was getting promotion out of this shit. All publicity is good publicity. And for some reason, they want our eyes on Chicago because everybody's eyes are right where Trump wanted their eyes to be, on Chicago. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, you work. What you think about that, Gray? Why would they try to confuse us and make us think it was two different hotels? He was like, don't you mean the Crown Plaza? You think you mean the Crown Plaza Rosemont? You said the Crown Plaza O'Hara? Don't you mean the Crown Plaza Rosemont? But they both the same hotel. Why would the 911 operator not know that? Why would they try to confuse us with that? That's before she even said the ticket was had the 6 and then someone entered that parking lot at 1:36 the afternoon of the 6th. Yeah, in the Cape. Yeah, in the Cape for real. No. I understand what you saying about the Holiday. I heard you saying that the other day about the Holiday owned by the Crown Plaza. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying she said that she was at the Crown Plaza in O'Hara, at the O'Hara Crown Plaza. He said, don't you mean the Crown Plaza in Rosemont? Those two places what they're trying to say are two different places are one in the same place. Why they try to throw people that's like they did that just for the YouTube world, for people who didn't live in Chicago to get the assumption that they was at two different hotels. And then she said different set and all that good stuff. Yeah, I don't understand how he could make that mistake and he the dispatcher in Rosemont. Cause the other Crown Plaza is over in the West Loop where Zach got killed. The other Crown Plaza is in the West Loop, and I'm starting to put my eyes on that Crown Plaza over there too. I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to see how they connect. Was that the other set? Would anything take place at that Crown Plaza? I'm starting to look at how it's made. Because the other Crown Plaza is way over in the West Loop, in the same area, downtown Chicago, where Zach was killed at. I just don't understand why they would try to make everyone think that it was two different places, two different hotels. Just try to get it right. I'm trying to get it right too. I've been telling people a long time that there was room 924. I've been telling people a long time that there was room 924. If you look at how that room set up, I heard you saying that all those. I heard you also saying that those rooms were the same. Those lives were taken in the same room, and I agree with that too. They're the same room. I used to think they had that. I used to think I seen Monifa go into the other room, but when she came out that bathroom, she made a left, and she made a quick left, and she sat back down on that same bed that she got up from. I used to think she had went into another room, but she didn't. I found a part in Tyrolin's live where it looked like someone else filming that live besides him. Like his left hand should be occupied, and then he shows us his right hand. It's like someone else. Is it possible for somebody to film you with a camera and zoom in on you and make you look like you are live because you don't see no writing on the screen? And he showed us that his left hand was tied up doing something else. The girl was leaning on his left shoulder. Tanaja was leaning on his left shoulder. And when she reached across him to sit that Red Bull down, he reached across with his right hand. So at that particular time, I'm freezing the frame like, who is doing the filming right here? Did you ever catch that? It seemed like someone else filming Tyrone's live. It seems like they got it I call Cockstrong got a lot to do with filming and stuff too. Because it's like he try to stay out of sight, but he's always around. And he the one to walk in with Cassandra Van Treat. Shit, Grady came over here and Gravy watching everybody. Last time I seen Gray over here, went straight drop, tricked him and told him he was a bald head white dude. That when they shut my shit down. That when they came over with all the goddamn okey doke. That's the last time I seen Gray Hughes over this way, I think. He might have been over one time since then. Yeah. And when you go on other lives, hey man, I respect that shit, Gray, cause when I go on people's lives, man, I don't like to sit in no damn bushes neither. I'm gonna go in that bitch and say boom, I'm gonna let you know I'm there. So it's all good, man. Tell y'all, get that refund and tell them to send you that WD. That we looking for that WD. We need that WD hard drive, man. We need that WD hard drive. So what about? I don't have no clue. I do have a clue about that. It's in the paperwork. Explain it to us. It's meaningless. Why you say it's meaningless? That's the hard drive that they confiscated from the hotel. That's the hard drive they was using. They say it's damn near number one, number two. What's up, Felicia the one? Come on, man, you tripping? It's in the paperwork that that's the hard drive the Rosemont confiscated from the hotel. Those the hard drive that was confiscated from the hotel. It was WD. It was Western Digital. Copy order. The hard drive is not the same thing. Yeah, you got a copy. You got a copy on an EXE file. I'm glad somebody screenshot that. He got a copy of the Western Digital. See, this is gonna be my video, Gray. Man, you gotta come over, you gotta do it, cause this is gonna be my video. Where you gotta give me let me slow down so you can understand me. You giving me an idea for a video that I said earlier that Rosemont sent you the wrong shit. They sent it to you on the EXE file. See, now I gotta call Logic. It's the same thing, just a copy, but they sent it to you on the EXE file. And hey, my boy Logic already told me that he was over that EXE shit, along with two more people that telling me about that EXE shit. Better put a 1 in the chat if you don't want me to call Logic, man. I'm gonna get some shit started. Copies of the EXE file, no see, you just don't get it. I want to get it though. I want to get it. If you're talking to me, I want to get it. I want to understand. Man, hard drive with the same EXE files you download from Rosemont. I know it, but the EXE file we're looking at from Rosemont, the ones we get unclear. What up, Miss G? You mean there's no conspiracy with you, but there might be a conspiracy with them, right? Are you a part of them? You're a private entity, right? They sent you a copy of the EXE file on a Toshiba hard drive. So what we all need is that original, the real tapes. That's the conspiracy. Them little snippets they put out. And drill the moron. Come on, Joey. Y'all they going to insults. I can't read all that. I ain't getting off of that shit. That boom. That mind. So if he has all the same EXE files, who did the editing? I want to know. I want to ask you one more thing too, Gray, before I forget. How is it? Somebody did a video. I don't know who it was, but they did a video. I think it was chilling with the Don or cooling with the Don, hanging with the Don or something like that. He did a video showing with the evidence that you was presenting. The brick was missing out of the kitchen and the hose was turned in the opposite direction. Yeah, vibing with the Don, cooling with the Don. Why would your video not have the brick and the pitch and the hose be turned the opposite direction if everything supposed to be the same exact thing, the same exact evidence? What why would you have different photos, or why would your evidence be different that they sent you from what they sent everyone else? I think they was vibing with it down while I seen that. He Photoshop. I know a lot of YouTube would do a lot of, man. I don't like people who do that Photoshopping and try to falsely accuse people and stuff. I don't get off. I ain't off into all that. So what? So when you look in your footage, it's the brick inside your footage, because he was showing where the brick. When I look at the files I got, the brick is right there and the hole is turned to the opposite way. But when he showed what you showed on your from your hard drive, the brick was missing and the holes were turned the opposite way. Yeah, well, you out? Why you gotta be so rough? Why you gotta be so rough when you talk about the mutilated women like that, man? Okay, great, man. Peace out, bro. Peace out, man. What little gumdrop? But yeah, chilling with the Don, vibing with the Don. Yeah, he showed. I had watching a video where he showed the brick, that it looked like that same brick old boy walking down the hallway with. But it's all to distract us for some reason, to the cover what's really taking place. Whether it's a murder really taking place, or whether it's a psyop put in place to the social experiment with our mind, or whatever. Damn, very gone. I won't. Tina Sanchez, what's going on, everybody? I appreciate everybody coming through, man. I was gonna go live on the computer. I'm glad I did stay on the trip, man. Appreciate everybody following through. Yeah, I was got there and keep them lights up, man. I spooked myself. I was buffering for a minute. Andrea, you good? You good? You good? No, you good? You good, Queen? Okay, American. Okay, proud American. You good? Shit, we just trying to put the information out there and get the answers. You know what I'm saying? Tina Sanchez, shout out to you. Shout out to everybody that came through, man. Saga girl, I remember you from a while back. I'm picturing Gray and this as dude standing outside the workplace. Oh, you talking about the work where they work at, where they do all those they do sex transplants at that place that you work at. I think that man's name was shit. Somebody in the chat know that guy name. I know he had on a blue sweatshirt. I know what you talking about. I can't think his name right now. But they work together or something. They worked at that place where they did them sex transplants at. But all roads lead back to Germany. I ain't get a chance to get on that Germany with them because this story took place a couple of times. Yeah, I ain't get a chance to mention K420 to him. I think he gone now. Oh, for real, Andrea? I'm doing my job. Okay, that's what's up. CFA wasn't a orange jumpsuit and hard. Wasn't in. Oh, I thought you were talking about the other picture when she was with the one guy. It was the one guy standing in front of the workplace. What up, man? What's up, Pete? What up, my nigga Pete? You still mad at me, Pete? What's going on, Pete Scoop, man? No. What's going on, bro? You alright? That unfair. The original hard drive was not an EXE file. Oh, you were listening? Okay. They turned it into an ESD file after they edited it 100. That's what I'm talking about. And Pete Scoop, see, I got him over here now. Watch this now. Y'all watch this. Pete, don't you remember? We was over there. We was down in the basement, and those people scrambled. That's what. Hey man, that was up, Scoop. That was up, man. You know I have to mention you every now and then. I gotta give credit where credit due. You know I gotta do that, bro. Goddamn, Scoop. I gotta ask you something while you're here, Scoop. Hey, you remember that time we seen them people? I don't want to say them people. I don't want to make it seem like maybe some conspiracy. But didn't we see in live? We was doing it live. The video footage gets scrambled. Okay, the video footage scrambled, and they start disappearing people. And once we start watching the footage again, those people that were scrambled was missing out of the footage. They erased them out of the whole footage. I've been telling people, don't finna call you, baby. I've been telling people that, but I know I just want them to hear it from you for real. Exactly. And see, that's why, and another thing what got me puzzled, I want to know if they're able to do that, are they able to add audio from wherever the main original data input or whatever is at. I want to know is they able to add audio inside of it too before we falsely accuse people of being places they want. That's why I don't jump on that shit like that, because I know it can be tampered with. I know, because when we first started talking, your stuff was being tampered with real heavy. You know what I'm saying? And I learned about that UTC time over there dealing with Fred. I learned about how they be scrambling that with them ECE files. See, I be sitting on the information. I already know, because I learned from experience. I seen it happen with my own eyes. Now y'all see that, right? I want to know is they able to do the same thing with audio, the same way they took those people out, the visual of those people walking down the hallways, the ones that was going to the bathroom and all that. And once we looked at the footage again, those people weren't even in the footage anymore. So what I'm trying to see is they able to add audio from some other place other than, you know what I'm saying? Is they able to add or take away audio the same way? Or wasn't do it supposed to have any audio? Oh no, you know what? That would be that's those lives though. That don't even make that now. Oh, they are? That's crazy. That's crazy. So that's that technology. That's technology for you right there, boy. That's some real technology right there. And see, that's why I don't just jump on the first thing smoking when it. Yeah. Okay. But you doing all right though, bro. I seen you over there when you was showing how it's called Durbin. Okay. I seen you over there when you was showing how old girl was following J Money around. Yeah, I was on the same thing. I was trying to see did Lenora get that picture of that camp to get that photo from J Money or J Money or whatever. I seen how that lady was chasing him around. I was over there in the bushes one day. I say I don't be in the bushes. I don't be want to boom in there, and then we get into it in there. So I don't come up through there. Well, I'm glad to see you though, bro. Glad to see you doing all right, man. I be in there every now and then. I be over there every now and then. Yeah, goddamn peep scoop. Boy, you goddamn peep scoop. Goddamn scoop. Yeah, man. And then just for the record, man, I be the bigger man, and I apologize for anything that took place. It don't make no difference, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm Gucci, man. It's all about trying to find the truth, man. You know what I'm talking about? I be the bigger man, so I apologize or whatever, man. We Gucci, man. We cool on my end. We cool, bro. Goddamn peep scoop. With the motherfucking busted with the motherfucking big B. Huh? With the big B. I'm calling you now. That was up, bro. We good, bro. We Gucci. Let me call Miss Fed right quick. Hold on, y'all. I said, boom. K-Law, what's up, my nigga? Man, K-Law, man, I was thinking you was a goddamn female. What up, K-Law? But yeah, man, we need I'm gonna just stay focused on. I'm just gonna stay focused on the road 1,000 and that WD. He's saying don't make no difference, but they sent it to him. I'm gonna call Logic too. Cause last time I talked to Logic, we keep on getting the fussing and shit. But the last time I talked to Elijah, I listened to what he was telling me. He was telling me something about the EXE files. Ain't right. He been telling me this stuff though. I've been knowing all this stuff. For the last time I actually talked to him, he was telling me something about the EXE files, and then I got like a couple of more people talking about the EXE files. So that's floating around. So that information is getting out, which they probably don't want everybody to understand. See, I think we all supposed to, you know, break things down for it to make common sense so everybody can understand. Everything should be able to be broken down to the very last compound to get some understanding. You can't break stuff down and simplify it and make it make common sense to everybody. It's probably something wrong with it. But everything should be able to be broke down to simple. It should be able to be broke down to simple terms. If it's factual information, it should be able to be broke down. You know what I'm saying? Just like that UTC time, but I'm on the UTC time messing with that, but with Lenora being in those lives like that, that really don't make no difference with her being in them lives like that. You right there at the point where, well, okay, kid, you know, you right there at the point where everything is taking place, and you right there in the lives, in the footage. A whole lot of stuff that we was overlooking. What up, Ro? Going on, Ro? But I showed y'all can go back and all my videos I've been uploading lately is on Unfed 2. Am I on Unfed 2 right now? What video? Where I'm at? I'm on Unfed 2 right now. I'm on Pocket Trade. They probably on. If I'm on Unfed 2, all the videos I've been uploading is on this channel. The recent videos I've been uploading. But I got a lot of good videos. I got some. I ain't gonna say bullshit videos, but videos just live. We just fucking around with it. Recently, I've been trying to put out some good information, man, about the case. Try to get everybody back on information. Get everybody back on track. That was up, Miss GL. That's confirmation that they don't want you to get an understanding. You know, it's one thing to say, well, you don't get it, you don't understand. Well, like I was telling you, well, I want to understand. I want to make sure I want to get it so I can pass it along to my peeps. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Mr. Lewis? What's happening, bro? I don't want to mess your name up. Dezante Lewis, what's happening, bro? Yeah. But that was a good thing. That was great right there. I'm sorry, I think you were paid by the family. OH. Who was OH? Man, the freezer was off. The freezer was off? That's what I think. I think the freezer was off. So the freezer was off, how the ice get in the milk? Bro, you trying your subject now? Who was OH? Who was OH? Let me look and see who OH is. I think the freezer was off too. I see I'm about to bring Kate 420 back for Gray Hughes. I'm about to bring Kate back in the. You the one killed Kate, man. Why you out there ran Kate off, bro? She quit. You forced her to quit. What up, ATL? What going on, bro? I'm back. What's up, Celia? I'm watching the WWE go down. Gray Hughes versus goddamn Roro Woods though. It's going down. Come on, bro. We can concentrate on something else, man. Your ego. Yes, the freedom was out, which means you're saying she closed the door and the froze is not true. He said he don't believe she froze. He said she don't believe she was. He don't believe she was frozen solid. Trying to break it. Oh, come on, man. I ain't gonna lie, Grace. I ain't gonna lie. They go hard on you. Well, see, hey, it's my platform, so I had to try to straighten up because I go hard on you too. I ain't finna sit here in front. I talk plenty of shit about you, bro. You know what I'm talking about. But you know, I got it. You know, certain way. You know, people got to handle things. But you know, see, you go hard too. So I think it's just a one-on-one thing. Once you know, converse back and forth with people one-on-one, y'all probably work out a way to be able to communicate. And if not, they got a block button where y'all don't have to see each other. That's one good thing YouTube did in the last 3 months. They put that block button where one person don't have to see another person comment. So the continuous back and forth bickering, you know, once y'all realize you can't get along, you just gonna kill it. But I talk plenty of shit about you, but at the same time, I know when respect given, and I know how to give respect, so I'm Gucci with it right now. Yeah, he'll call a whole room and edit it quick. He'll do that quick. Yeah. It's sometimes you just have to overlook some people, man. I don't know about her being a clown. I ain't read her comment. I think she was just asking you. I think she was just asking you some questions about the. I think she was asking you questions about the Toshiba, like about the hard drive. The last thing I seen her talking about, she was talking about the hard drive. I'm gonna look into that. I guess I'm gonna have to Google it. I'm gonna have to Google it or goddamn call my Google. I'm gonna have to call goddamn. I'm gonna call Logic ass and get a better understanding. Last time I talked to him, I was fussing and cussing, and he was trying to tell me. As a matter of fact, he was still trying to tell me about the EXE file, and I was still cutting up. Man, I don't know, but I know he gonna give me the information I need. I know he gonna at least do that. I'm gonna goddamn get on that Google and I'm gonna figure it out. Last thing we was talking about, but I want to understand why would they send you copies? They send you copies on the ECE file. From my understanding, what Logic told me was fuck an ECE file. In other words, the bottom line to the ECE files is what they can be tampered with, and they would. I'm gonna call them and get the information on it though. I'm gonna call them and ask. But that's the last thing he was talking to me about. That was about like 3 or 4 days ago. Oh, Logic wrong? Well, I'm gonna look it up for myself. I might have to read it 4 times, but I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna look it up for myself and understand what's going on. The ECE files and the AV. You said the AVI. The AVI files and ECE files. I'm gonna look all that up. That's right, Miss G. They have been tampered with. Oh, Logic agreed to that. That the only way they can be sent to you is they could not be tampered with. So it's the original. So everything is in its original form. Okay. I still got to fact check it. I still got to go back and make sure that's right. Cause he was telling me something about those ECE files. That I don't know. I might have check it out. But I know the hard drive they confiscated was Western Digital. And why couldn't they just put it out clear? Why they had to put all that blurry footage out? Cause when they put it on ECE file, don't they mean they put it into a program form, and they send it out into a program form or something like that? They got PDF files too. I got a few PDF files from down there. What up, Flaws to Perfection? What's going on? Yeah. A program. A program. ESG file is a program that can be executed. Okay. That's what I thought it was a program. So they were covering up, Miss G. It's part of the cover up. The raw motion files are the 3GP files. I got some files on my computer that won't play. I don't know what if that might be them. Metadata assigned to the specific 3PG file will be lost, and the software can't be recognized. Yeah, my shit ain't being recognized. I can't play that. Okay. Proprietary metadata assigned to the specific 3PG file will be lost, and the software won't be recognized. The software can't recognize it. The software won't be able to recognize it. Okay. You get walking in a freezer producer. So he knows everything. Gray said Gray, you wanted the hotel was no reenactment. While the original file. It might not be a reenactment, it might just be an actment. Know what I'm saying? You ain't got to put the re in front of it. We see the production though, because they got too many stunt doubles. All of it might just been produced the same the 3 days. If it was meant to be put in place, know what I'm saying? If it never happened, then it can't be a reenactment. It's just you just watching the show. You ain't watching a reenactment. You watching the show that they produced and put forth for you. The whole thing. Because once I see Lenora, I lean towards that even more. Once I see Lenora off into like what I'm saying, the pieces of the puzzle just keep falling like that. It's just like when you in school and you on a debate team, you got to be able to goddamn debate the pro side. You got to be able to debate the con side. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to debate. You got to be able to debate like this is like what lawyers do. So you got to be able to comprehend and look at things from different angles, but. The cover up, man, is outweighing a whole lot of things that we want to fight for justice and fight for what's right, but we really getting outweighed when it comes to the evidence. The only thing we got with JFK is we go back to the article, we go back to the headline. When we get off into the true facts about the footage, about what we seeing, about what's going on, they always run back to the headline. Well, I don't give a fuck. A girl died in the freezer. That's it. That's all I know. No, that ain't all you know. You just want to deny all the other stuff that you found out and resort back to just the headline. But when we 10 months in, we way past the headline, so you just can't resort back to the headline and tell me I ain't J4K. I'm a bad person because I'm trying to seek the truth. I'm just trying to seek the truth. And I ain't using the headline for no crutch. I ain't crushing behind the headlines. Once you get in too deep and things ain't going my way, I'm going to run back to, well, all I know is a girl died and that's it. Fuck that, you ain't with it, all that crazy stuff. No, man, we all out here seeking for the truth. This is all there is to it. Your mom said it too. I need to see that. Who got that when your mom said she was there? So they filmed the route. So that girl who's walking around, when they filmed the route, that cannot be her, right? So why would the mom agree that it is her? See, there's another discrepancy. There was no actors. There was some lookalikes and trainers. Oh, you talking about yeah, that Rosemont put out, but what about the hotel? What about the hotel? See, you saying that Rose, it ain't no actors in what Rosemont put out. No, Rosemont put out an actor. They put out an actor because they had to get somebody to walk or that route that she took. That's an actor. But the Crown Plaza put out actors. The Crown Plaza put out lookalikes and actors and all that shit within those lives. Those lives are produced. I think those lives are production of and produced by Crown Plaza by way of Van Trick and other people of production type situations such as cameramen, editors, and stuff like that. That's why so many production crew members in there. And you can see them within the Rosemont footage that they put out. Yeah, it was some lookalikes. It was some lookalikes up in there. What's up, Divine Embrace? Now Rosemont, they got paperwork where I don't know, they might have took it to them, but they got paperwork where they received it and put it into the property. I got the property receipt for it. Where they confiscated where they confiscated when they got the hard drive. My 3D animation was to show the path and where she went where there was no camera. Yeah, where there was no cameras at. But do you think her being intoxicated like that and messed up the way they say she was messed up that she walked up those stairs? Because the original paperwork said she was found in the basement. The original paperwork said that the original statements was said that she was found in the basement. In the basement kitchen, in the basement by Walsh. And then they turned around in some kind of way she ended up upstairs in the upper kitchen inside of a freezer. They never did mention a freezer or anything, but now it's a freezer and she's inside the freezer in the upper kitchen. But originally they said that the guy with the shield number 1434, I think that's Jeremy P. Walsh, they say he found her in the basement. That's the original statements that were made, that she was found in the basement. Or who was the girl shown in the footage? Who was the girl shown in the footage walking? So that's actually Kanika Jenkins walking in that footage? So they should have just gave us the original, let us see it in its original form. So who walking her out? So that you saying that's actually Kanika Jenkins walking through the? Which one? So when you say that, we got to figure out which one of the Kanikas walking through that, because there's so many people dressed in that same outfit. You see what I'm saying? And because when I look at that footage, the first thing I look at is the cuts in her jeans, and I cannot see any skin in those jeans. I cannot see any of her skin in those jeans, would lead me to believe that somebody maybe allegedly put some jeans on over a pair of sweatpants or something, the reason we can't see actual skin. Because the reason, you know what I'm saying, black people actually buy those type jeans is to flex their little skin and show their little meat and all that shit. But when you look at that footage that Rosemont put out, you don't see any skin. But when you go to the original footage, I got Charlo live. When you look at Charlo live, you can see all her thigh, her knee, her meat, her thigh. You can see the skin. So which Kanika actually went to the freezer and walked in there and died? Which one is it? Is it really her? Is it Kanika, or is it one of the lookalikes, or what? See, that's even more reason to believe that it's a production. Because if I go to a movie theater or a bowling alley, if I go to the gas station and I see 2, 3 people dressed up just like me, look just like me, I already know it. I need to be trying to kill every last one of them. Because it's something crazy going on. Yeah, the route they believe she took, they don't have to believe she took that route if they had the actual footage. If they had the actual footage, why would they have to believe she took that route? But see, they just piecing it together, and they're making the cameras that's suitable for them not to be working, not be working. All those cameras were working, man. No, I think those are lies. I think they tell lies about the cameras not working. And when Teresa said she asked the guy about the camera, did the camera work? He said he didn't know. And Gray Hughes said, I mean not Gray Hughes, but Andrew Holmes said it wasn't a camera even near that area to even film, to have a chance to see her walking to the freezer. So it's discrepancies in it. If it was a camera there at all, or was it not working? Was it not there at all, or was it just not working? It just, everything fits their narrative. Everything fits their cover up. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be this hard just to produce footage. It shouldn't be this hard just to produce footage. It shouldn't be. Why is it so hard just to produce footage? Why we got to go and copy files from Rosemont? Why Gray Hughes got to be spend $67 to get him a hard drive just to bring it to YouTube? We the YouTube police. We the YouTube detectives. Where the FBI? Where the CIA? Where all the other 14, 15 Justice Department that we have that should be covering this? You know what I'm saying? When we gonna take it to the next level? We can take it all the way over there to the U.S. Embassy. We can take it all the way to, we got a seat over there. We got a seat inside. We got a seat for justice. We got a seat for justice. It ain't just YouTubers. That's why I know it's just a whole lot of YouTube bull. It's just too much, man. It's just too much. It shouldn't be that hard to produce no footage, man. What's up, Amy Lee? Yeah, but many people make it up, and then they go and pull a door and walk inside one door, and then pull a door and walk inside another door and just lay down and go to sleep. And then once they lay down and go to sleep, they wake up and they tooth knocked out and they face all bloody and they pants pulled down off their butt. So with that being said, when we see her walk, her final walk to that freezer, her final walk going into that freezer, her pants was not unbuttoned. Her shoe wasn't off. Hungry? Her pants wasn't unbuttoned. Her pants was on. Her watch was intact. Her hair was intact, and she walked out of our sight, walked into that freezer, and laid down. But once we get the photos, it seems like she beat up, her pants hanging out off her, and then it just don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense at all, man. We want to get back. We need the tapes. We need the real tapes. We need the real tapes. You walk those stairs drunk many times. You drink Topomite in you drink Superior, mate. You get drunk off Superior, mate. Okay, that's what's up. You think it's her at the stairs? Okay. What else, Celia? Anisha Fowler. What about her? What about her? I don't believe that's Rob's story. I don't believe in that. That's one of those twins. One of those twins, the girl and the boy twins though. I'm kind of behind in the comments. I'm reading though. So I need to break bread. I need cigarettes and tater chips. I need some bread to be broke. Similar to the green screen. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. That ain't the same nigga we seen in that room. That ain't the same nigga we seen take that drink. If y'all look at those outfits, one of those outfits are darker than the other outfit. They both jean outfits, blue jean outfits, but one a darker blue and one a lighter blue. If you pay attention to it, and the one and that, if you go back to that video I made, where it's not Ty's live, it's not Irene's live, so who live is it? You go back to that live, and you see her when she sit down next to that guy. She sit down next to that guy in an Adidas jacket, and she turn that drink up. She got a cup in her hand, she drinking it, and she got a Red Bull in her hand. I haven't seen no footage of her drinking Hennessy straight out of the bottle yet. I ain't seen none of this stuff that these people talking about. I ain't never seen her smoke no weed when they was in them cars, when they was riding around them cars and all that. I ain't never see her hit the blunt. I ain't never see her smoke no weed. I ain't see that. Well, they say she used to pop pills, but I never seen that neither. We need them real tapes. Boom, we'll assess her up, Reed. Yo, we need those real tapes, man. ASAP. We need them ASAP. I ain't never see, I'm just saying what I seen. I ain't never see her drink no Hennessy straight at the bottle. I heard Zach lead them people to say that in that interview. They weren't about to say it but then she eventually just started taking it out the bottle. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never see her do that. I see her take that one cup, drink that one cup, then I seen a whole lot of splices. In Tyrone and Live, you see a whole lot of splices. And then I caught one splice with the water drip down off the cup, from the cup sweating. From the cup being an icy cup with sweat, the cup sweated down onto the camera lens. They spliced it right there, and we caught it. We caught it. And at the same time, it don't look like he the one recording. Yo, we back. Yeah, I'm good. What's going on? Why you asking me was I good? Something going on with the screen? I thought I was on. Let me switch you. Yeah, I'm good. What up, my mill? We'll see. We want the tapes. The real tapes. The WD. The real tapes. Great, he might have that WD over there. He probably just sent us to get doggone. He just probably sent us to Sheba there. No, ma'am, I had to check when I get off. I'm on the phone. Thank you. Did you send you? Hey, thank you. My birthday, thank you. And I'm on unfair too, right? Yeah, the real tape. The real tapes will be the WD footage, man. I showed y'all. Y'all look at that. Y'all go look at it. I'm gonna pull it back up sometime tonight when I come on so y'all can see it though. That's the hard drive they confiscated. So I think it was a pretty good lie. That got doggone get people to understand what's going on with the actual hashtag fuck your footage. That's where the hashtag fuck your footage come from. They gotta give it to it right. That's Hurricane Chris though. I had pulled up Hurricane Chris. Pulled up Hurricane Chris, so he gone on. The hurricane season came back on us again. Everything before they made the EXE point blank, no question. I'm with you with that. I'm with you on that, P School. That what took them so long. To put the footage out. And then they rushed to gave the news. Those I think they gave the news like 8 snippets. I think they gave that news 8 snippets. And when they gave the news the 8 snippets, you still can see those shadows. You still can see those shadows that girl was pointing at. You know what I'm saying? And so they waited till they got through. That's what the holdup was. They waited till they got through editing and everything, and that's why they put it out on that program and sent it out in EXE form. That was the purpose of them doing it. And that's the cover-up. That's where the cover-up starts right there. The cover-up starts right within the footage. But with that being said, though, Scoop, with that being said, we still have to weigh the option that how can they get people in position for those 3 days? How can they get people in those positions for those 3 days? Let me see the tapes they put out. How can they get those people in position? Well, they edited it. Well, yeah, they edited it. They edited those people and put them where they wanted to put them. So that still means that, so it's still a chance that, still a chance that they put the squeeze on Mama Teresa, but that's the cover-up within itself right there. That's the cover-up within itself right there on everything. They said Van Treek was editing those tapes, editing that footage. That's who was doing it. You can always rewrite a program. Pete Scoop been studying. Pete Scoop been doing his thing. I ain't look so much like Kenneth Todd with the hoodie. I don't know. Some people be saying that too. I think you sent it to me too in the email. No. But that's the beginning of the cover up right there, man, that footage. And that's on somebody, that's all they was hollering. We want the tapes, the real tapes. And Jedediah, they was out there praising Jedediah, saying, yeah, tomorrow we meet with the mayor tomorrow to get the unedited footage. And I'm quite sure Jedediah know unedited footage from, edited footage. Shit. The unedited footage. That's crazy. 8 months, 9 months, going on 10 months. Going on 10 months, man, and we still ain't seen the real footage yet. We still been watered down, played with. You know it's a program because you can get other compatible programs to do certain things to the footage they sent out. Like like what Scoop be doing. Scoop, he got stuff to remove layers and do other little things, but it got to be. It's a program because you got to use software stuff that's compatible with that certain program. Because if it don't read or don't register, it's not gonna let you do anything. It got to be compatible. So it's a program because it got to be compatible for you to use other software on it. It's two of them. It's two, yeah. You see what I'm saying? And so, so with that being said, what you just said about it's two Marco Rice, two James Coleman, two. You see what I'm saying? With that being said, we got to take into consideration the story of James Coleman, the guy who killed his 19-year-old girlfriend or wife and put her baby in the freezer. We got to consider these stories being constructed into this Kanika story that happened at the Crown Plaza. This particular story, because it happened. This is not the first time we get a Kanika story that somebody did. It happened in 2015. The same exact story. Kanika walked in the freezer and died. So you got to start looking at the option that it's a production. Why, I don't know. I got some feelings and all that, but I'm just trying to get the people to start looking at things from other angles, other possibilities. I'm not saying I'm 100% right, but you cannot not weigh those options in when you got a James Coleman, an ex-Marine, who killed his 19-year-old wife girlfriend, you know what I'm saying, quote unquote girlfriend, and killed her child, her baby, and put her baby into a freezer. You got the story of the lady in Atlanta, the lady that was in Atlanta, Georgia, that was found dead in the freezer. You know what I'm saying? You got that story, and from that story, you see that she had a daughter. She left behind a daughter, which was a Harris. She was a Harris. And 2 days after they put that lady in the ground is when they constructed the Kanika Martin Facebook page. 2 days after they put her in the ground, 2 days later, that's when they put I think it's like 5 or 6 pictures on Kanika Martin Facebook page that they created. They created it, I think they created it on the 31st, and I think that lady was buried on the 29th. And her daughter was a Harris. You got to look at all that, man. All that got to be taken into consideration. For real. I ain't saying you got to look at it and say it's true, but you got to put everything on the table. You got to take everything in consideration. That's a big coincidence that James Coleman has killed his 19-year-old wife and put a baby in the freezer. That's just not that. They ain't just like, you bought some groceries and you put the chicken in the freezer. It ain't like some everyday occurrence. It don't make sense. Why you putting people in freezers is not everyday thing. Not where I'm from. Oh yeah, that's how we get out of here. Now there ain't no normal. That's what I was trying to say. See, there ain't no normal thing. People just be putting people in freezer. You know what I'm saying? It was something else. I was gonna say, but it'll come to me. But that story about James Coleman is a whole lot of things that show you the production in it, because Howard Rose might be able to go get those people and have all these doubles. It's just like the guy John Doe in the files. I'm gonna pull him up. The guy John Doe in the files that turned out to be Peasy. If you look at his John Doe picture, that's not the same guy. That's not the same guy. And another reason will make you think production, because they didn't arrest nobody and throw away the key. They don't care, man. These people, man, it's 2018. They don't care about you being innocent. Man, they'd have been washed up on the table. With all the power, all the financial power they got and all that stuff, man, they could have washed this away, bro. They could have washed this away before it got started. So we just watching their chess moves. This is what they doing. This you got to actually think like this. What we doing right now is what they want for some reason. Cause they could have just got a scapegoat. They could have just locked up 2 people and said, yeah, you're responsible. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Damn, man, how many innocent people that got locked up? But no, they rather play this mystery game. I don't know what's going on with these people. But the cover-up started with that footage. We want the tapes. What tapes? The real tapes. And for some reason, the people on the other side think that Jedediah allegedly got hold of some of that real footage. I don't know. I don't be listening to him like that, but a lot of people come in and tell me certain things, and I go listen in. And I know he was supposed to get some unedited footage, but I don't know. No yellow tape. If it was some yellow tape, it should have been in the basement, not around that freezer, not in that kitchen. They might have had some yellow tape down in that basement that we didn't see. If it was some yellow tape, we ain't never see no yellow tape, mom nigga. Wow, that's the fight. Then I just got to telling y'all it's gonna be the Ashkenazi against the Khazarians. Did I just say that last night, Roro? Didn't I just say that last night, Roro? You gonna have a nice temple against them Christian Crusaders down I smashed against the Khazar. Didn't I just say that last night? Damn, Roro. That's crazy. We just got to be talking about that. We just got to be talking about that. You, divine embrace. Didn't we just get to talking about that last night, sweetheart? We just got to be talking about that. We just got to be talking about that last night. Yesterday, whenever that was. I think that was yesterday. That Putin thing. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. That one world order coming, man. One world religion, all that is coming. We're getting closer to 9/11. I wonder what's gonna pop off this year. Wonder what we're gonna have pop off this year. Let's see. What's going on, Alice Green? I'm trying to see something. I wonder where next year. I wonder what's next year. Man, it's crazy. And see, we've been watching that ever since I found that. Man, it's crazy. And you know, we was talking about what happened to the Soviet Union. The Soviet Union pulled their hand out. You don't even hear nobody saying about the Soviet Union no more. The Soviet Unions. United Kingdoms. Hold on. Yeah, my mic. Boom. That was I'm cool. I'm cool. Duality, could that be? Might be. Yeah. There's always some BS. Always some BS in the game. No DNA. Then you remember Tay Sunday came and said she was getting they had redid it and they had got the DNA off the coffee cup. They had did fingernail samples and all kind of stuff, man. People just took this thing and went where they wanted to go with it. If they were gonna get it, they would have seen it on the footage that they got it. You know what I'm saying? Man. Hey, you gotta get with World News on them lounges and carrying on. He be on all that. He be on all of that. Mm. You said, I'm gonna have to look that up. What you know about that? I'm gonna have to look that up. You said a Theosophical Lounge. What is that? That's a gay bar. So what is that? What kind of lounge is that? What is that? No, they supposed to got fingernail samples. They supposed to got fingernail samples, DNA swabs. They supposed to dust it for fingerprints. They supposed to did a whole lot of stuff. Let you know, man, it was already covered on the top. But I thought we hit them with a major blow with that hard drive. I'm gonna hit Logic up and ask him again about what's up with them ECE files. He was telling me something about them ECE files. Niggas put out all kind of fake stuff, send you all kind of stuff because it's within a program. And just like Pete Scoop was saying, Pete Scoop know what he talking about, man. They were messing with Pete Scoop computer heavy. They were messing with his stuff heavy when I started dealing with Scoop. They were messing with his stuff heavy, man. That man went through something to get all those files and stuff. Matter of fact, me getting into a Pete Scoop would made me go get the little files I got. Okay, appreciate it, bro. I ain't know you still, but that what made me go get the files I got. Cause Scoop was like, nigga waiting on me to get mine. Go get your own shit. I like, nigga, shit, like this shit cost some money or something. So that what made me go down there and download the few files I got, but I got all the paperwork. So I read through that all the time. But that what made me go. That was old Scoop. That what made me go ahead and go down there. My wife had already went down there and got some, but I just would never go down there and mess with it. So that what made me go down and get a few things to show people and look at. But I got those files though with all the redacted files and all that stuff. I had went on and download all of that. But like I told y'all, I seen with my own eyes the footage being scrambled, and certain people was coming down those stairs and walking through that hallway. They started scrambling those people. Those people started getting scrambled. They were scrambling those people, and then when we finally got the footage to settle down and play that footage over, those same exact people that we seen was not in the footage anymore. Those people were gone out of that footage. I seen that with my own eyes on Peep Scoop panel. I seen that with my own eyes, man. Oh yeah, we good, man. We good, bro. But I have been telling people that over here for about the last 2 months. I was telling them about how I seen it with my own eyes that people that stuff on that videotape footage can be removed from somewhere other than where you watching the footage at. I don't know how it happened, but I seen them scramble that footage, and whoever faces we was looking at, they ain't want us to see them faces. They was changing it at that particular time. That was crazy. Shit, I already know. Last time I was over there watching, I think I was watching him one day. He was going. I wanted to say something to him. I said he was going out. He was going out on something. He was going out about some girl, and I was like, man, I want to say something to him so bad. Like, chill, bro. And then he had to apologize to the girl. He had took the girl the wrong way. Then the last time I was over there, I was watching him watch that Garcia lady watch J Money. She was watching him like a hawk. Everywhere he went, everywhere he went, she was on him. And Scoop was on there. I was watching. I was looking at it. Because I was trying to see that picture that Lenora had a picture of the so-called camera that's supposed to be over the freezer that they was talking about. She got a picture of it in her phone that she showed the radio people when she extended her arm. When Drop showed it, he waited till she brought her arm back and said he seen the body. But when she extended her arm, I took a photo. I took a screenshot of it, and I was trying to make out what it was. But what I'm saying, if they got a picture of that, I know they ain't take that picture while they was down there with the detective. I know her mama ain't take it. So what I was saying was they probably got that picture from J Money. They probably got that picture from J Money when he was running around taking pictures. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot, yeah. I be watching, man. Yeah, it's a whole lot of crazy stuff going on with them people, man. They just, I don't know. They want the world to see. Somebody want the world to see it. I don't know. No. Okay, that was up. Or they trying to introduce a chip to the kids that they trying to find a parent in those little places. Yeah. But that lady was watching. That lady was watching, and she was following J Money. And what I was saying is, I think he took that photo of that camera. He took that photo of that camera, and that's how Lenora ended up with it. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Cause, and then I don't even think, I keep on telling people, I don't even think that's Lenora at that radio station. Because you'll hear say my other daughter, Lenora. She talking about Lenora like she's not even there. I think it was supposed to be another daughter named Unedited at the beginning of this or something. But however, she popped up and showed that picture of it supposed to be in a camera that was able to record that door that was right there, was able to record that door. And I was thinking, I see, they probably got that. She probably got that picture from her uncle, because he the one that was roaming around taking all kind of pictures to investigate. He was all over the place. He was all in the kitchen. He was everywhere. So he might have snapped that photo. That's probably how they got a hold to that photo. No. I just be put my little 2 cents in it. I don't be knowing. I know a little something. I never, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together. But I look at it as one big story. I'm looking at it like one big story. That's why I can keep my emotions out of it, so I won't get all emotional. Because I know this YouTube has turned into, I guess it's always have been about some entertainment, but it's turned into a full-fledged entertainment thing. I don't know what be going on. Yeah, I seen that. You talking about the one with the green jacket? The one with the green jacket. Looking up there, yeah. Yeah, I seen it. Holding that camera. And that's probably the one they was talking about. But see, for that to be true, see what make that clip messed up Tina Sanchez is that means the camera will be gone by the time Lenora and her mother came down for her to even see a camera over the freezer. You see what I'm saying? It went that would knock in there. See, that'll go against what they talking about once more. If we look at the footage, if they trying to frame someone, because we look at that footage and we see that coroner right there with the camera, that means the camera was already gone before Teresa and Lenora went down to say they seen the camera. Now, how could they see a camera if the coroner already took the camera? But we dealing with edited footage. See, that's the problem. We dealing with edited footage. We not dealing with the original footage. So man, we'll never know. And that's what we're gonna have to come to terms with. Everybody's just gonna have to piece it together with the way they see, and come to terms with it in their heart, and get justice in their heart the way they see fit. I always said justice was in awareness, making each other aware of what's going on. Well, Angela Mar, I ain't seen you. What's going on? I think I did see you. My bad. But you see what I'm saying, Tim? If you go by that means that camera was already gone. So that means Lenora or her mother never did see that camera. They never did see that camera. That's what I'm saying. But Teresa saying, that's what I'm saying. That's what I think. I think J Money took that pic, but I'm saying Teresa said she seen it when she went down there. She said that the camera was still there. So for that coroner been and took it before she got down there, it wouldn't match up. There's something wrong with that picture. So I don't know how they piece them together, but that's what I said. I said J Money probably took all those pictures and passed them along to his family. And he probably the one that got in her ear and told her to watch every last one of the cameras, all 47 of those cameras. You while you going back there, you follow, you look at all the cameras. That probably what the family member was telling her before she went back though. It's a society. Okay. Same address as the so-called lounge Sandra spoke of. I don't know nothing about that lounge. Yeah, she pointed at a lot of cameras. She was pointing at a lot of cameras. Like, I seen her point at 2 of them. But the one that's missing, well, they go back there behind that wall, we can't see. And she said it was a camera back there by that freezer that should have picked it up. And I think that's why they was pointing at that freezer so much to try to throw her off her game. Oh, society, okay. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check that out and see what poppin'. Yeah. It's 5:23, I've been on for a good minute. I gotta send my night bot out there. My night bot. In case anybody want to sit on Feds and tell you to the dog. I gotta send my night bot. I gotta get me a night bot, man. Boom! They said nigga out there putting out PayPal links. Anybody wanna donate to your boy, y'all nigga feel free, y'all already know. I gotta give me a night. Hey, I give me a night bot. I give me a night bot, though. Gotta give me a night bot through there. Yeah, I gotta give me a night bot, though. I still recognize what they want us to recognize on the video and blotches out everything else playing with our heads. Yeah, they've been playing with our heads a long time too, Scoop. They've been playing with our heads a long time, man. It's been a long ride, man. Man, shit. When you think about it, man, that's a long time. To be back in the circle. I'm gonna read some more. I'm gonna come back on the laptop. I'm gonna read some more of that paperwork tonight. I gotta go in there and see what else I find. But that's the main. I think that's one of the main things that need to be pushed out there now to let everybody know that we ain't never get the real tapes. That's what I've been saying since last year though. That Vivo tech footage, man. That Vivo tech footage been tampered with. I just ain't know how to put it in terms as of what type of files and. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not computer literate like that. You know what I'm saying? I just know how to put it, but I know how to say that Vivo tech footage fucked up, and that might not be enough for everybody to understand what I was trying to say. But I knew what I was saying. That Vivo tech footage is not the original footage, and it's been tampered with, so we can't really go by that. And ain't no judge in no courtroom gonna allow no edited program footage to be permissible in no court of law. To my reopening no case. And that's what I was telling my people over here. That's what I was telling my people. They said some of them night bots be savage. That's one of my partners chat room today. He told me, I like to write in all caps. They get at you about writing in all caps. And I write in all caps all the time. Man, that night bot got right at me, boy. I ain't had my wrench neither. I was in one of my other profiles. I ain't had no wrench, man. That night bot was getting at me, man. That night bot gangster, man. And see what? That's a good thing. That's another thing. The son says, I hope I say your name right. The son says, I'm gonna call you Mr. Lewis though. Yo, Mr. Lewis, man. They pulled their got. I think they subpoenaed for. I had to go back and look at that paperwork. They asked them for, what did they ask them for? They asked for the original footage. That's they did. But they end up giving them them little whoops. They put a one in the chat if you hear still look like something went wrong. I'm looking at. Like ain't nobody on. I guess I'm buffering or something. I don't know. Let me see. I do tell she hasn't seen since that day. I don't know what's going on. It's saying I'll give you the chance she had. Let me see. Yeah, I see that, but it's saying ain't nobody. I can't refresh. I can't refresh over here. I don't know what's going on. It's saying ain't nobody in. Not buffering on my end. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Y'all hear it? Y'all hear the echo? Yeah. Oh, there you go. It came back on. I don't know what was going on. What up, EQ? I ain't know you was here. What's up, bro? We want the taste, EQ. We want the real taste, bro. We want that WD there. Man, Great came through. We had a little conversation about hacking and programs and all kind of stuff, man. Great came in and got at me though. So it sound like a whole lot of paranoia. I said, man, every time you come on here, man, you try to say I'm drunk and high, I can't on, man. They all be drunk, man. That WD, man. We need that WD, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need. We need that WD, man. That Western Digital, though. Hitachi. My first kilo, my Hitachi, Hachi. We need that Hitachi there. I'm gonna start taking time to read up on some of that stuff. I'm gonna just start reading up on the capabilities. I know I asked Google a question about converting those hard drives into Vivotech. I asked it some, but I never did. I kept pushing because I was doing something. But I'm gonna go back and ask the same question again. Google tell you a whole lot of stuff for real. You just gotta ask it. Great came out with that animation. Hey, what up, Sakina? Boom. What's going on? We still in help. Hey, I forgot about that. They did take that. Didn't they take that door off? They took that freezer door off for some reason. Some kind of way. I remember something about that. They also took the door off the freezer for evidence. I remember that. Yeah, Queen of 64. I remember something like that. That was Sakina. Boom, and we live. You had a good interview over there with your girl Tiffany, man. You funny. Hey, Sakina there. I ain't see your. I did respond to your email when I did see it, but I got so many doggone emails and stuff, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't keep up with it. So we looking for the WD, man. We gonna get on that WD. Exactly, and that's what Gray Hughes got. That's what he got. He admitted that they sent him to him in ECE, but he trying to say that if it was edited, it wouldn't be able to be sent to ECE. I don't believe it. I don't know why he's trying to make people think that. I'm gonna check behind him and read up on it myself. Cause they wouldn't even have to put it out in no ECE5. If you send $67 for a hard drive, they should send you the hard drive, a copy of the hard drive. And then they should have sent it to you instead on Toshiba. They could have gave it to you on Toshiba, but they gave it on Toshiba and ECE. Nobody want no ECE5, man. We want the hard drive. We want the original hard drive. We want to see the original girl walking through the lobby and walking out the elevator. We want to see the original footage. All that's edited. And that's why he said we ain't seen no actors. I think we seen an actor because that girl you see walking through there, you cannot see her skin through those cuts in her jeans. But when you go to the room, you see what I'm saying? You can't see the skin. So which Kanika was it? How many different dudes? You got one sitting in the chair, she probably half dead, half messed up. You got one standing next to the bathroom. You got one with the light blue jacket on, the light blue pantsuit on. The one that throw the cup down. Said, "What was that?" If you pay attention, you will see her in the reflection in the mirror, like she in there throwing up her guts or something. She in the bathroom while Lenora in there. The one with the light jacket, while the other one standing up trying to hide her face, and the other one in the chair butt naked. You got three Kanikas right there in the room at the same time. I broke that down and showed that to y'all. A tattoo on the lower back. What the tattoo said? Because she got a tattoo on her lower, I think the left side of her back on one of those flower on the picture. She got a flower suit on Nene, on Forever Nene page. When she had that little flower suit on, and I pointed it out, I said, "That's like a tattoo. It's like a little butterfly thing, like a big butterfly on her back, like a big butterfly on her back." And see that tattoo, but see that tattoo ain't on all of the Kanikas. And then I showed y'all when I broke that down. That means you got a Kanika sitting, you got a Kanika standing there high in her face, you got a Kanika in the bathroom, and a Kanika sitting in the chair being sat on by Asia Kimball, all in the same frame. I caught that all in the same frame. Showed that to y'all. You got three Kanikas in the room at the same time. And I don't know what that stuff is over there by that door. I'm still trying to figure out what that is over there on the floor by the door next to the guy called Cockstrong, next to his feet. What is that stuff on that floor? I believe that's some kind of camera equipment or some kind of, I don't know what that is on that floor. But that's what old girl, she been down before she take out that cup of Superior made or whatever it is, she taking a cup of water. But it's a picture of a butterfly in it. And she had, you go to her Forever Nene page, and she had on that flower, that pants and jacket, that flower suit she had on, and you kind of show her back, and you can see that tattoo of that butterfly on her back. I be paying attention to them tats. That's the one got scooped up, EQ. The one that's sitting next to it. I think who that is. It's a bull spit. Okay. And that person in that freezer look like they might still be living. For real. Just to be honest, that person don't show no signs of being frozen to death. Look like they might just be posing like they did. He took that foot. Like they put a whole lot of makeup on that foot. They had to put some lights, camera, action on that foot. What up, Gina? Damn, Gina, you like, damn. I thought you was somebody else. I had to look at that paperwork. I got some paperwork. I wish I was on my computer. I got this little paperwork we had looked up the other day. Let me see how many inches they had said. Because they had depicted a hole in her chest and everything. How tall was she? It was 5'6". Okay. There's one thing about it, somebody gonna know. We've been doing it so long. She wasn't 5. She was taller, so that meant them other girls must have been real short. Cause one could be real tall and the other one don't be that tall. When they first walking in, Monique was like she taller than Kanika. But Kanika supposed to be taller than all of them. So Nick supposed to be taller than all of them. Where Gigi at? Oh, I thought you were talking about gospel grapes. Yeah, I thought he was talking about I thought he was talking about gospel grapes. I got another GGB over here. Oh, gospel grapes. I ain't seen her in a minute. Same jacket and a pick that Nene had. Teresa wore the same jacket and a pick that Nene had. Which one? You talking about the blue jean jacket or the flower jacket? That was up. The girl that was sitting next to me for Monifa. Black pants, blue jean jacket, one Tanika was sitting across on the seat next to the boy with the Adidas suit on. I know what you talking about. She on the black pants, right? But then she ended up walking back out. That's what they said was a nurse or something. Saran wrap. Shoot, that was up. Yeah, EQ, I know one you talking about though. She on the black jeans, she had the black jeans on with a blue jean jacket. They said no, she had a little pocketbook hanging on her shoulder or something. Hey, Sakina, I need an interview. I need me an interview. I done got jealous now. I need me an interview. Y'all hit that like button, it's free though. It's free through there. I need me an interview there. Sakina popping, hey, Sakina popping around these YouTube streets, man. In these streets. Sakina popping around these YouTube streets. Yeah. I'm gonna go down so I can come back up, man. I want to warm myself up. I'm gonna go down so I can come back up. I appreciate everybody coming through. Shout out to Sakina, Gina, EQ, Tina Sanchez. Appreciate you coming through. Shout out to everybody that came through, man. I got me two videos I can work on now. I got a video that shout out shoot that great with. They gave you the wrong shit, my brother. That's what y'all think. Y'all think Gray Hughes got the wrong hard drive? They gave him copies. Got him. I'm gonna upload that video. Gray Hughes always think I be on drugs. And he be telling me, man, drugs are bad for you. He always think I be high and shit. J4K all day. All hearts accepted over here. Especially the ones that still got a heartbeat. Yeah. The blue jean flower. That was up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get off here and upload me a little video. Gray Hughes got the wrong. They sent Gray Hughes a hard drive with ECE file for $67. Rolled my kid and everybody for $67 though. Yeah, I'm coming back later. I don't know about the notification going out though. You might have to be looking out for the notification. Well, that notification will never come back out. But if I come back, I'll be coming back on Pocket Change TV 2 or either on Fed 2. I'll be back. I'm most definitely coming back. On Fed 2 or Pocket Change TV 2. I'm going back for my laptop so I can be able to show y'all what I'm talking about for us the paperwork and stuff. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do my upload on the Gray Hughes, the content. They sent her the wrong information of ECE files. Get on the ECE files and talk about that WD. That's what's up. I'll be looking forward to seeing all y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like on the way out of here. Nah, you shouldn't. And you shouldn't. For real, for real. Okay, Sid. What time it is? 6 o'clock. You know, I'm gonna go get on that so I try to come back and come back on the laptop so I can try to present some stuff and we can look at it. The Angel Girl need had a blue jean flower jacket. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Tina Sanchez, the one with the jean flower outfit, and that's the one where you can see the tattoo of the tattoo on her back. Yeah, and then I saw Teresa and it was Kenny on the cover of her mouth. Oh, that was that same outfit. Okay, when they was covering their mouth. Let me see. I think I got that picture. I think I got that picture on Backstage Pass. On a video I called Backstage Pass, I believe. When she was in a hospital recently or somehow. Let me go look at that right quick. Let me go look at that right quick. Backstage Pass was the name of that video. Look at that video right quick. So I think I got it on the thumbnail. Let me see. It got some kind of like little flower on it. Backstage Pass. Where is that? Backstage Pass. Where is that? Where is that? I don't see it. Justin for oh. I don't see it. God dog. God dog. Hold on. I'm gonna upload it on another page. It was called Backstage Pass. There you go. There you go. I can't, it's too small, I can't see it. But I know what you're talking about. You can see that tattoo on her back. On that Forever Nene page, she on that flower jean suit. You can see that black tattoo on her back. Okay, Juicy. All right, I'm gonna be looking for all y'all come back, man. I'm taking me a little break, chill on out, and re-look at this, re-upload this. I've been on 3 hours. Hey, y'all already know, man. The truth don't need no help. It gonna speak for itself. It gonna stand up on its own. It ain't gonna bend, break, nor fold. Man, all we gotta do is support the truth, stand up behind the truth, and we as a people can get together and make it do what it do. So till I come back, y'all already know what to do, man. Keep this thing motherfucking flat. You dig? Yeah, I said flat. Everybody hit the like button on the way out, man. I appreciate y'all coming through, man. I'm gonna just keep pushing with the information. All of us need to just stay focused on the cover, on the real cover up. We need to watch the cover up. The real cover up. And the real cover up came from Rosemont. And it's bigger than what we think. And we need to get in that paperwork and just go ahead and get all the way down to it. It's already. Okay, Gina. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know my last words is boom. And I'm out.